Sorry about that. Okay. Looks like we are live. What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Today we got a lot of content for you guys to go over. Big Astrobot sales? Question mark, maybe not question mark. We're going to talk about that. Discussing some new ports that are potentially coming over. Nintendo could be trying to court some developers to get some ports over as well. And we've got a lot of other stuff to go over as well. New Rayman game. So through the ashes that burn of Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a new game emerges. Potentially a Rayman remake or a new Rayman project that Ubisoft is working on. So, you know, maybe one bad thing happens. A good thing might happen from that. So yeah. Let's go and let's get into the shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, make sure you say what up. I'll be happy to say what up to everybody here. A little bit of side notice, or tomorrow, guys, please check out my I've got a sponsored video tomorrow morning, Romancing Saga, the Revenge of the Seven. Make sure you guys check that video out. It'd mean a lot to me if you guys all go check that video out. I'm gonna be promoting it pretty much all week. So yeah, you guys, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Oh no, not 8. Yeah, 8 a.m. PT. 8 a.m. PT. We might do a little bit early, probably 7 a.m. 7 a.m. PT, or maybe even 6. We'll see. But just watch it tomorrow morning. It'll be up tomorrow morning, no later than 9 p.m. PT, or 9 a.m. PT. 9 a.m. Sorry, guys, I'm throwing out a lot of numbers out there. But yeah, it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show today. We're gonna have a good video tomorrow. So yeah, I did a nice video for Romancing Saga. The demo is out. The game comes out tomorrow/tonight. So you guys check it out. Check out the demo at the very least. I will watch my video tomorrow on it as well. Let's get into more shout outs though. Party Man is here. Dior was here first. What's up, Dior? Welcome to the stream, like always. Party Man and Dior, like that's the brothership right there. That's the tag team duo. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Anthony Smith? Welcome to the stream. Jeff Shadow. Nin128 says, remember when Rayman 2 The Great Escape was released on practically every console imaginable? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Okay, thanks for that message. Jeff Shadow, what's good, man? Welcome. 7th Hokage. Hey, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Figure Drawing says the Astrobot sales are legit. I predicted DLC, and I think it's definitely a smart move. I do remember that. I don't know how legit the sales are. There has been no sales numbers revealed. All we have was a position chart. So we think that it did okay, but without Sony actually coming out and saying anything, it's hard to say. But it seems like it's okay for right now. And I mean, like I said, number 2 on the board. Nintendo doesn't put digital sales in their MPD reports, so it could have been lower based off of whatever game. But yeah, it seems okay. But we actually don't have any sales numbers at all. And if you mention that, people get upset on Twitter. If you mention, well, people just want sales, like, what are the sales, like, what are they actually at? You know, like, if Sony could say something, people get upset. Oh, well, it did this, and I'm like, okay, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just asking. But it seems like it's good. It seems like it's good. Christopher Dring says that it's pretty good for the platform that he used this terminology, the platform that it's on and the type of genre that it is. So he used the fact that it's PlayStation and that it's a platformer to say, well, it might not be super crazy sales overall, but for this, it's good. So
valuable item.
Makes sense. Yo, the GOAT is back. Yo, Fransby. Hey, my man. Thank you for the big 10 gifted members. Holy smokes, bruh. Thank you so much, Fransby. Dude, you like pop up out of, like, literally, like, you just go like this, like, you just snap the fingers. You just like instant transmission when we need you, brother. Goku out here. Let's go. Big love to my man, Fransby, the man, the myth, absolutely the legend. With the 10 gifted memberships. And Jay Loomis with that $2 holla. Says, what up, OJ? What's up, chat? What's up, man? Fransby and Jay Loomis. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate that. Yo, and Justin with the Ninja Peach.
What's up? It's rough trying to keep up with all these games coming out this October.
Yeah.
Plus Brothership might as well be October. I have enough games to last me till February plus. Lol.
Justin, I'm so backed up on games and sponsorships and stuff to do. I feel like I'm terrible at what I do. I'm so backed up on stuff to play and stuff to do. It's just crazy. Thank you to Justin with the big $5. You are now the Okage and Stream Ninja. Sorry about that, Jay Loomis. You were for like a few seconds. Anybody who does 5 or more, you can be out Justin. And my man Fransby with the 10 gifted. You are absolutely the gift ninja. Anybody who does 10 or more gifts, you can tie up or pass up Fransby. That's going to be tough to beat, though. Big love, though. Shout outs, guys. Let's get it. Fransby with that big 10 gifted memberships. We're getting 20 on the board instantly with Justin on there and Jay Loomis. 27 drop, pretty much right there, almost at our 30-minute extension. So yeah, man, we got a fat streak going on here with the hour long, guys. So I appreciate that. Let's go.
Overclock Buster.
15-minute extension locked in for today's stream. If we get 3 more combos, we lock in a 30-minute extension. Let's go. Big love, guys. I appreciate that. Also, shout outs to Flydius McCormick over there on Twitch. Appreciate you, brother. Figure Drawing is here. Anthony says, I love Splinter Cell. We're going to talk about Splinter Cell today. Jack Kishins says, word life. Word to your mother. David Dampier, what's up, baby? Welcome to the stream. CBH says, I thought I was lagging. No, I wait a little bit for everything to be going. Remember, if you drop a dono, make sure you put your music request in there. I think Justin wants Kirby music, so I'm just going to play the standard, my favorite track, Fountain of Dreams from Kirby. And I love this track. It's the greatest Kirby track of all time to me. Jay Loomis, if you want something, let me know. And of course, Fransby, if you want to pick a few tracks, Fransby, I got you, brother. I'm doing good, Daniel. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Do you know the sales of Astrobot? I don't know the sales of Astrobot. What we do know is that it did okay. It's doing pretty good for a platformer in Europe, according to Christopher Dring. And it's number 2 on the NPD sales charts for the for September, right? I think it'd be the September sales. So yeah, for September sales. But you know, NPD, it's just the US, and it doesn't include, Nintendo does not include their digital sales. So like Echoes of Wisdom digital sales, where it's number 1 and doing pretty good, it's not included in there, but it does give us a little bit of a okay, it's number 2 on the board for the NPD. So that's not bad, definitely not bad. But we don't know how much it actually sold though. So basically the top 25 or the top 20 from the bottom to the top, EA Sports MVP bundle, Ghost of Tsushima, Space Marine, Age of Mythology, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Minecraft, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy 16, Dead Rising, God of War Ragnarok, NHL 25, Hogwarts Legacy, NBA 2K 25, Star Wars Outlaws, and at number 6, EA Sports College Football 25, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and at number 4, once again, not including digital sales. They have a little asterisk there. All these games are including digital except for Echoes of Wisdom. And at number 3, Madden NFL 25, number 2, Astrobot, and number 1, EA Sports FC 2025. This list is somewhat depressing. It's not bad. I mean, you got some good stuff. You got Ghost of Tsushima, you got, you know, Age of Mythology, you got Final Fantasy 16, you got Elden Ring, you know, you got some God of War Ragnarok, and at number 10, Dead Rising. I mean, you got some okay stuff. Zelda, obviously Astrobot, but yeah, a lot of like EA Sports, a lot of like sports games, really rehashed sports games. Let's see here. Can I get Halo Battle Theme playing, please? Yes, I got you right after this, Jay Loomis. Thank you for your support earlier. I appreciate that. Let's go. What's up, Neil Blitz the Frog? Isn't Sony's financial report shortly after Nintendo's Astrobot sales will possibly be revealed then? Sony does not reveal sales of a lot of their games. Like, they have their financial reports, but they don't reveal the sales of all their games. They only selectively reveal the sales. So, for example, last year, you know, we heard the sales for so many different Nintendo games or whatever. Nintendo revealed the sales. Sony, all they revealed at the end of last year was like Spider-Man. Like, they didn't reveal the sales of like Stellar Blade and like a bunch of other games. Like, I think the Stellar Blade devs revealed the sales like 1 million or whatever, but like they don't reveal the numbers of like a lot of games. Like, so they might reveal the numbers, they might not. If they like them, they'll reveal it. If they don't like them, then they probably won't. That's like Sony's MO. They'll reveal the numbers when they feel that it's good. But if it's not good, then it's not. There's not any type of like rule in play. Like Nintendo, they'll reveal the numbers if it sold 1 million within the quarter, right? If it sold 1 million within that quarter or time period, they'll reveal the numbers. If it didn't, you don't get nothing. So we can kind of get a gauge of like, okay, well, if this game did decently for what it was or for the type of game or whatever. But Sony just picks and chooses when they want to reveal stuff, you know? We're going to talk about the rumored Switch ports in just a bit, Frosty. Just give it a second. They took a while for Horizon Forbidden West. They really did take a while for Horizon Forbidden West. They really did. So we're going to have to wait and see. If they actually decide to do it. David V, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, David V. Shout outs. How you doing today? Let me finish going through everybody here. I have not. Guys, don't worry. We will get to the rumored Switch ports. We're going to get to everything. You don't have to ask me about something in the title. Trust me. We'll get to it. Trust me. We'll get to it. Just sit back, relax, grab something to eat. Unless you got somewhere to go, let me know. Then I can try to run it down for you. But I mean, if you're chilling, then just relax. We'll get through everything. But let me answer everybody's questions and kind of get through this. Also, big love, Fransby. Thank you for the Mark, Mulready, Organic Taste, Michael Bowman, Raph96, Neurotic Valves Plays, Joe Likes Blue, Christian, Bobby Bananas, Matthew Rojas, and Art were all gifted memberships. Welcome to the Elite Ninja fam, guys. Appreciate that. Shout outs to Fransby once again. Let's see here. Josh says, yeah, so I don't know the sales numbers for that. What's up, JT Core Crystal? Welcome, Bead Queen. Shout outs to Bead Queen here. Chalice DJ, once again. Neo Blitz. Let's see here. Gotta go run a marathon. Be right back. Yeah, right. Don't forget your crusty 3DS, J2 Brothership. No, I'm joking. God of War and Spider-Man exceeded them. Ratchet just got by relative to install base. Yeah, like I don't think they've given us any type of updates on like what on I don't think they've given us any updates on like, let's say like Returnal. We haven't gotten an update like on the Little Big Planet game. Like they don't give us updates on a lot of games. The Wolves Den at 25 with the $2 says, why is Fire Emblem 3 Houses so good? I am playing it now. I just thought I thought I would dislike the Monastery. I'm loving it. Fates and Fire Emblem 7. Why is it so good? Because Intelligent Systems makes good games. They're good. They're good at what they do. So yeah, man, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Better late than never with Fire Emblem 3 Houses, So let's go. I like it. Shout outs, guys. We are one combo away from that next bonus 30-minute extension. Let's go. Big love. Oh, my goodness. Calm down. Calm down with those 9s there. It's not that many 9s. Sometimes my keyboard goes haywire. I don't know why. Sometimes it just goes haywire. So it's putting 9s all over the place. All right, we can fix that. Just 29. Not that many 9s. Not that many 9s. Crispy Tofu as well with the $1, getting us to the 30 spot. Let's go. That 30-minute extension. And he says, OJ, bro, are you finally getting our first Player Since VR game review? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, yeah, I'm working on a sponsored video with Square Enix with the Triangle Strategy VR. If that's what you're talking about. Let's say, did I leak that to you guys already? I'm working with somebody on there with Triangle Strategy VR. So if you're talking about that, then yeah, I think I'm doing that. I'm pretty sure. We're just trying to finalize everything like the payment and all that. But thank you, Crispy Tofu. I appreciate that. Also, Overclocks, let's go.
Overclock Buster!
30-minute extension on the board. Hey, let's get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Crispy Tofu. 30 minutes extended on, guys. Let's see if we can shoot for the 45-minute extension. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh, I was talking about Arkham. No, I'm good. I'm not playing Arkham at all. I'm not playing. I mean, listen, guys. I already said you gotta pay me to play VR. I'm not doing it on my own accord. No. I ain't going through all the trouble of VR. So yeah, no, I'm not playing Arkham. Thank you for the 31 though. I appreciate it. Let's get those combos going, baby. Didn't see the charts, but now how do we have sales on MVC collection? We've only released digital only so far. How do we have sales? Well, we don't have any exact sales numbers, but the MPD releases digital sales. Like companies do put in their digital sales numbers in the MPD. It's the Famitsu that doesn't do sales number. Like that doesn't do digital. And it's also like UK, they don't do digital. At least sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But the MPD, most of the time they do digital, but Nintendo does not do digital. But most developers will opt for digital plus physical sales. So the MVC collection is just all digital right now. That's all it is. That's what the charts say. So yeah, man. So it's all good though. Let's see here. Would you play Mirror's Edge in VR? Would I play Mirror's Edge in VR? Yeah. Hey, bruh. Let me just say something real quick, bruh. Yo, I see you've been like trying to troll or whatever this dude is. I usually don't address this, man, but like, you know, if I were you, I'd be real careful, brother. All right, I'll just say that right now. Just like for real. As if you want to start doxing or if you want to start trying to look up businesses or other things like that, that's fine. You can do that. But just be careful. I'm just saying, just watch your back, brother. All right? So that's all I'm going to put out there, Gold Rhino. Because I know you've been, like, making multiple accounts and, like, trolling me. And I've been ignoring it for the most part. But now if you're going to come to my streams and you're going to start trying to, you know, say stuff that's, like, not true, or you're going to try to start putting out stuff there, just say, watch your back, brother. Because I can find where you're at. Or I've actually maybe already done that. So if I were you, I'd just be careful, brother. Just be careful. All right? Let's see here. Consoles are not ready for VR, true VR. Yeah, because he thinks that, and especially coming to my YouTube channel, that was the biggest mistake that you made. Because I was already looking at where to find you off of some friends that I have, you know, on Twitter and everything. But now you came on my YouTube channel, and now I can actually go through my homies that I really know through YouTube. So I got where you at. I got your account now. You know what I'm saying? I got your account. I got your IP. You know what I'm saying? So I know where you're at now. I'm definitely going to know where you're at. And I'm gonna definitely talk to my YouTube peeps, so just be careful, brother. All right. If you want to go down that route, we can go down that route. Let's do it. All right, moving on. Let's see here. What does that even mean? Yeah, so it's all good. Hey, OJ, would you ever show Switch collections ever? Would I ever show Switch collection? I did show my Switch collection. I have a video on it, but it's a couple years old. It's a couple years old at this point. You like that Switch 2 reveal? Yeah, the Switch 2 reveal that never happened. The Switch 2 reveal that never happened, man. So, yeah. Hey, OJ, would you have, I know, super weirdo energy, but like I said, I mean, he wants to play, like I said, I've been ignoring him, man. Because, like, whatever, people try to get into, like, business or anything that my family's doing or whatever the case is, like, I don't really respond or nothing. I got nothing to say. But, like I said, he made a mistake coming over here to YouTube. He made a big mistake because now I can track it. I can track who he is and I can track his IP through my friends. And then we can really find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Then I can really find out. So be careful, man. I got more means than you think that I have. So you think that I don't got anything. You better be careful, brother. My family's not nothing to play with, man. Just be careful. My sister, my mom, my brother, you know what I'm saying? We got a pretty good network, my man. And we got resources. So if you think that we're scrubs or you think that we're broke or you think that we're this or that, you better be careful, brother. Because we can, you know what I'm saying? We got resources, man. We're not bottom feeding, okay? We're not scrounging here. So if I were you, I'd be very, very careful. Watch your back, my man. Watch your back, all right? That's the only thing I'm going to say right now. Watch your back. All right, let's see here. Just sub recently. Nah, just some weirdo. It's all good. Just some weirdo. But yeah, he thinks that I'm like some type of punk or something like that. All right. Test me. Keep on doing that. Let's see what happens, brother. Let's see what happens. Watch your back, man. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Anthony Smith? Welcome to the stream. Shoutouts. No gang nothing. No gang nothing, but if he thinks he doesn't have means, I'm just saying. We'll see. We'll see if he likes people. Anyway, I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Let's see here. Michelle with the $2. Thank you, Michelle, with the big $2. I appreciate that. Shout outs. But yeah, he made a big mistake coming over to YouTube. That was his big mistake, was coming to YouTube. Because I mean, Twitter, it's like harder to get people because, you know, Elon Musk is crazy. But YouTube, I got all sorts of friends. Notice how my channel never gets into trouble anymore. Before I was having a lot of issues and all that. I can always talk to people before certain things happen. Notice how I don't complain about that no more. Because I got people on the end on YouTube. So you made a mistake coming here, brother. That's all I got to say. You made a mistake coming here. Because now I got you. But it's all good. You go ahead and hit the save on this. We'll get work. I'll get my peeps working on this right now. Let's go. All right, hold up. Let me just hold on to this real quick. Gold Rhino. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, moron. You messed up, brother. All right, let me save that. All right, cool. Shouldn't have done that. All good. Thank you for the 2, though. Let's see here. Ain't the Elite Ninja for nothing? Oh, yeah. This guy, he made a mistake, but it's all good. It's all good. So I'm reading a book and here OJ threatening the chat. No, I am not threatening the chat. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't threaten anybody at all. I am not threatening the chat. Not the chat. I'm threatening. I was kind of saying something. I'm just saying, telling him to watch his back. That's all I'm trying to say. Because now I can know exactly where he's at. You know what I'm saying? So you want to start, like I said, putting out doxing and doing weird stuff? Okay. I mean, like, we can play that game if you want. Let's see here. Let's see. Shout outs to GS. Appreciate you. What's up, Keith? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. But ain't nobody threatened nothing, man. He says, whoa, police. I know, seriously, man. But it's all good. We moving on now. We moving on. Let's keep it pushing. It's just me. Did you say you're doing a review for Triangle Strategy VR? Possibly, yeah. I'm working on it. So let's see here. Listen, I'm not even Cons. I'm not even saying that or nothing. But like I said, I got resources, brother. That's all I got to say is I got resources and I got eyes on a lot of places. So if he thinks that he's okay doing what he's doing, because this dude's been trolling me now for like for like weeks. He's been trolling, been making multiple accounts, been doing like trying to just act weird, brother. Like I don't understand what's wrong with you, but hey, look, you can play that game. You want to play that game? We can do that. Let's see here, man. Sometimes people really need to go outside to breathe. I know people need to go outside, breathe, touch some grass, bro. Touch some grass. Like, get a life. Stop worrying about another grown man over the internet. Like, why are you worried about me? I don't understand why you're worried about me. I talk about video games. Go do something with your life, you know? But yeah, I'm not even threatening or nothing. I'm just telling him, that dude right there, to watch your back. That's all I'm trying to say. Because now I got you. So, watch your back, brother. Let's see here. Nin says, still funny to hear. Hey, look, man, sometimes you gotta lay the law down. I've been ignoring this dude, but he's gonna come. I mean, I'm actually glad that he came here, though. I'm actually glad that he came here because I was having trouble tracking him down. But then when he came here, now it's gonna be very easy. I'm already sent it up. Already sent the email. So I got, like I said, I already got my homies working on it. So now it's gonna be way easier. So I'm glad that he did. Let's see here. Hey man, just hit me. So yeah. Triangle Strategy VR, it's coming. But it's all good. Yeah, sometimes people just need to relax, man. So it's all good, man. I'm relaxed though. I'm good. Big love though. Shout outs to Keith. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Let's go. Excuse me. Con, shout outs, man. Are you still playing Astral Chain, bro? Hopefully you're enjoying that. Hopefully you're enjoying that Astral Chain, man. Hopefully you're enjoying that. All right, we've got enough Kirby music, man. We've been rolling with Kirby for a hot minute. Hold up here. I'm gonna play some Fire Emblem 3 Houses for my man, the Wolves Den. Let's see here. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, LAX? Welcome to the stream. Playing Kingdom Rush on my phone, addicting. Kingdom Rush. I don't know what that is. What is Kingdom Rush all about? You guys let me know what games you're playing right now. And let's get into those Switch ports. I think that's a good time to get into these Switch ports, right? If you want to talk about Astrobot sales, feel free. If you have questions on the MPD numbers or anything, like if you're confused about the digital, physical, all that, let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? Astrobot debuting number 2. Definitely a good thing. Echoes of Wisdom debuting number 4. And MPD, that's US only, but there's no digital for Switch, unfortunately. So the number 1 eShop game right now is Echoes of Wisdom. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, it's been like this for forever. So apparently there's a new rumor going on that Nintendo is courting third-party developers. PH Brazil is talking about this. He's been right on a few things. I mean, I don't know his track record in terms of what he's been right and wrong on. I don't know if it's spotty or not, because he always just kind of says things and we're waiting for things to be revealed. But apparently he's been right, like on Nintendo Direct stuff and all that. He's been right about a few different things. But anyway, he's a more credible source than Tommy Bear knows. I can tell you guys that right now. Anyway, He does talk about how that Nintendo is courting third-party developers for remasters, or probably already courted them to get some ports up on Switch 1, because Nintendo's teams are busy on Switch 2. So probably within this next, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months time period, like in the first half of 2025, what are the games that are going to come out on the Switch in the meantime before Switch 2 drops, right? And apparently there's going to be stuff like Splinter Cell, and there's going to be other remasters from GameCube and 3D, a GameCube and 3DS game. So there's going to be a GameCube remaster and a 3DS remaster, and there's going to be some third parties that are also remastered. And one of them was Splinter Cell Blacklist. So here are some more of the games, apparently, or here's like the full list of stuff he says. He says Splinter Cell Blacklist, Rayman 3, that is apparently not connected to the new Rayman remake that's Ubisoft is doing, which that's separate. Also just Rayman 3. Driver 1 and 2, potentially Driver SF down the line. Driver 1 and 2, did anybody play those? Are those good? I never played those games. And then 2 more unannounced titles under consideration. So it seems like Blacklist, Rayman 3, and Driver, those are all coming. Driver 1 and 2. And then just 2 more games. Now EA says there's going to be, he's just saying that EA will have an additional Wii game. So what would be the big, maybe Bloom Blocks? What else could they bring over from the Wii that EA had? Oh, Dead Space, right? The Dead Space, what's that light gun game? Dead Space light gun game. I think that'd be a pretty cool game to just drop on the, the eShop for like $20 or something like that, 20 or $30. That Dead Space, is it Extraction? I think that's the name of the game. So Dead Space, what else could they do? I don't know what else they can do, EA could do, but there's probably more Wii games that I'm not thinking about. Also, Bandai Namco, apparently they have multiple projects. The PS3 wasn't mentioned. It's just speculation from the Reset Era poster. So maybe some PS3 ports, maybe some other ports. Bandai Namco has been porting games over. So, I would expect to see anything at this point that isn't on there could be in consideration. That's on PS4 or Xbox One. Also, from a big Western third-party publisher, there's going to be 2 re-releases. So Brazil specifically mentioned that in his initiative, so make sure Switch 1 owners who don't immediately upgrade to Switch 2 will have some new things to play while Nintendo is focused on Switch 2. This doesn't necessarily mean the system is further out than most expect. So it's not saying that the system is further out, it's just saying, hey, they still want to support 1 while Switch 2 is going, But 2 big re-releases from Western third-party publishers. We've been getting some pretty big games, although there hasn't been any like the Impossible stuff. What was the last Impossible port that we got on the Switch, right? In terms of from Western developer. I don't know. I don't think we've gotten anything recently. You guys let me know. So we'll see. Dead Space, Dead Space Extraction. Driver's goated. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is Driver? On a scale of 1 to 10. Just got Octopath Traveler 2. Nice, let's go. So let's see here. We had more My Sims games than two coming to Switch. Okay. Did you have a pretty good day? But it makes sense to keep Switch ones. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Bad day for Mahomes too. Mahomes played bad too. Bad day for both of them, to be honest. Just Mahomes has a better defense. Mahomes got they got better special teams. What did I tell you, GOAT? Better special teams, better defense, and the better quarterback. More clutch quarterback, better defense. But the Mahomes played terrible. You got picked off. You got sacked a few times. You had to make a couple plays at the end. But yeah, both of them didn't play good, to be honest. Let's see here. Hopefully we can finally get the Switch version of Code Vein and Tales of Arise. That'd be good. Although I think Tales of Arise would be better as like a Switch 2 game. But yeah, or maybe if they did both. But yeah, like I think Code Vein for sure could come to Switch. But man, it's a late port. But maybe they just say, hey, here's Code Vein. People already forgot about that game. So yeah, Lamar better than Mahomes. Well, this season, yeah, Lamar is better than Mahomes in terms of just the play. Lamar is gonna win the MVP again this year because with Derrick Henry, he's unstoppable now because now they have a legit, RB1, durable, legit RB1 with that offensive line and with that team. Yeah, their offense is a juggernaut with Lamar. Everyone's scared, but Yeah. He's probably gonna win another MVP. He's gonna win another 3-time MVP. I pretty much guarantee you he will win another MVP this year. Let's see here. Driver 2 is 8 out of 10. Okay, Driver 2 at 8 out of 10. What's up, OJ? Driver is about a 7 and 2 is about an 8. Okay, so 8 is Driver 2 is a nice step above Driver 1. Okay, that's good. That's definitely good to hear. 5 out of 10. Driver 2 a 9. Makes sense. Collections and remasters make decent sales on Switch. Yeah, exactly, Jeff Shadow. I agree. It makes sense if they do stuff like that. Yeah, Mahomes' legacy is Mahomes is a first ballot Hall of Famer already, you know. So in like 7 years or whatever he's been in the league, he's already a first ballot Hall of Famer. So nothing can really shake. Mahomes could never play another down again, and he'd be one of the greatest, or already one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, like top 5 quarterback of all time or so. At the top 10, but definitely probably more like a top 5 quarterback. So I mean, there really ain't anything else Mahomes needs to prove or anything like that. He's already solidified his legacy forever. So so you're seeing level 5 showing off 2026 Switch games. Switch is going to get smaller games for years. Yeah, level 5 is crazy though. You know, level 5 is somewhat crazy. So yeah. Let's see here. I'm so over Switch 2. I'm waiting on Switch 3. I know, seriously. Speaking of which, limited run games, re-releasing Valkyria Chronicles 4 Special Edition as well, just without the half and take model. That's in the original. Yes, I have that one. I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, it's over here behind my stuff. I have that one with the tank in there and all that. It's pretty cool. It's a cool special edition. It's nice. It's a nice special edition. Let's see here. Shoutouts figure drawing. Appreciate you. Jack LAX. Appreciate you guys. If I have not said what up to you, make sure you say what up in the chat. We got 100+ people here, so feel free to chime in. Goat, you should have took the bet, Goat, for the Niners and Chiefs. You should have took the bet. you would have been $50 richer. Let's see here. Could Grand Blue Fantasy Relink make the jump? Oh man, Grand Blue. Side Games and Nintendo actually have a relationship, right, over the Dragalia Lost. So I do think that it's possible. I think maybe they're probably waiting for Switch 2. That's what I'm guessing, that they'd probably like a Switch 2 thing for that game. Let's see. I have one too. Kind of sucks. I missed the VC1 limited run games pre-order. I don't remember if I even did that or not. I might have. I might have not. What's up, Platinum Obsidian? Welcome. What's up, Juice Man Vaughn? Says, man, Driver was pre-GTA and it felt pretty big for its time. Okay, Driver 1 and 2. Where are these games from? You said pre-GTA, so that what, pre-PS1 or pre-Dreamcast or whenever those games first came out? So how old is Driver? I remember the games, but I don't remember Driver because I didn't play them. I think Grand Blue Fantasy really could make it to Switch 2. Yeah, me too. Just got here, but damn, Astrobot outsold Madden and 2K in September. That's pretty good. Well, I mean, those games didn't launch in September, though. Those games are already a couple months old, right? Like 2K and Madden, they're already older. But yeah, it's definitely good that Astrobot was number 2. But we don't know the sales numbers, though. Like, we don't exactly know how much they sold. I mean, it's good that it did up to number 2. I like that. I'm one of those people. But yeah. 2K. When did 2K come out? When did 2K come out? Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, here's the thing though. There's an asterisk by that though. Nick. No digital sales for 2K. Yeah, I just saw it right here. I'm thinking there ain't no way Astrobot, and most people who play 2K probably just buy it digital. They just buy that $100 digital, you know, Kobe Bryant edition or LeBron edition, whatever, like the yeah, that's I mean, yeah, there's no digital included. That right there tells you all you need to know. No digital included. Same thing with Echoes of Wisdom, no digital included. Madden does have digital included. EA Sports has digital included, but it seems like 2K does not provide digital sales. So yeah, no digital sales for 2K. Driver was awesome, triggering insane cop chases and saving replays to watch later. Okay. What's up, Tommy Raiku? Welcome. Shoutouts. Will they ever make Chrono Trigger? I think meant Chrono Trigger. You mean remake Chrono Trigger? I mean, they already made it. And they ported it multiple times, but will they ever remake it? I mean, it's possible for sure. Let's see here. I am mad that Black Myth Wukong gets a physical copy after I spent $70. I mean, I think it was known that it was going to get a physical copy from the beginning. So, I mean, if you spent 70 on it, that's your fault. I spent like 100 something on it between PC and PlayStation, and I regret it. I'll never do stuff like that again. I think it's a fun game though, but yeah, it was definitely not worth how much, $120 that I paid between both systems. Yeah, bad idea. Driver's a PS1 apparently. Okay, Driver 1 and 2 are PS1 games, so they're getting PS1 ports? That seems weird. Has it ever been remastered, or which Driver are we talking about? Because I think there's Driver, then there's like the Getaway. Remember that game, the Getaway? I always get these games confused, like all of those like GTA kind of wannabes and all that. I get those confused so much. Rarest Switch game that I have? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Edition? Maybe that might be it. Let's see. So what about the rumors of the new Switch ports? We already went up. We just went over that. That's what we're talking about right now, Tommy. So we're talking about Driver. We're talking about Splinter Cell. So we're discussing all that right now. Boom. Getaway is more London-based GTA. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all these GTA wannabes or whatever. You know, like Watch Dogs. Like that was later though. Watch Dogs was, what was that? That was PS3, Xbox 360, or Wii U and all that. So I kind of get all of these mixed up, and I know it's over a long course of time, but I always get these mixed up, schmixed at times. Driver 1 and 2 might be getting the Tomb Raider remake treatment. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think that's maybe what it is, because on this list here, yeah, Splinter Cell, Blacklist, Rayman 3, Driver 1 and 2, maybe remastered, right? 2 more titles from Ubisoft. So Ubisoft seems like they have like a slate of remasters. Then EA has one, or EA has maybe a couple Wii games. Bandai Namco has a few games, a couple big re-releases from Western third parties. So it seems like there's gonna be a few things here and there, you know. So yeah. I think Final Fantasy got back in because of the PC release. So that was the PC release of the game that, from what I understand, made it jump back up in number 12, because it dropped on Steam, and the digital sales are included. So that's good for sure. I remember that first Watch Dogs trailer, Bananas. Yeah, it was fake too. That was not the actual real graphics of the game. So I mean, if you mean Bananas as in fake, as in not the actual way that the game looked, yes, I agree. But yeah, it kind of went dummy. People were like, oh my gosh, this looks so good, and then it was not real. Let's see here. I would buy a Driver remaster game just for the nostalgia. Okay, nice. What's up, Katana Riku? Shoutouts. GTA copy Driver. GTA copy Driver. Okay, let's do our Driver history. Because I remember, I'm pretty sure I've played Driver too. I just don't remember. I'm almost positive that I've played this game. So, yeah, I've played this game. I've definitely played Driver. Give me a second here, guys. Let me see some old school Driver gameplay. I'm gonna open it up on my I'm gonna open it up on here. Some old school.
Slalom. Is that when you go in and out of the pillar?
Old school Driver gameplay. Yeah, I've played this. I've absolutely played this game. I played it. My friend Ray, he would always go to like Greece or whatever during like the summers. And he would let me borrow his PS1. And I remember playing this game on the PS1. So I've played this. It's just not a memorable game. Or it's not a nostalgic or memorable game for me. Just because I was just playing it just to play it. So apparently, like, you have to just, like, okay, you have these challenges. You have to do, like, a 360. You have to do a... How'd that not get a 360? Okay, there you go, 360. Reverse 180. Okay. Camille, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. All right, let's get into the actual some like the streets. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty primitive in today's day, right? Yeah, it looks nowhere near as like good as like GTA 3. But GTA 3 is a PS2 game. So, yeah, it's not going to look anywhere near as good as GTA. I mean, I bet this thing was struggling. Like, the RAM and everything was just... I bet the PS1 was struggling just to get it looking as good as this, you know? To get it looking as good as it does right here. I mean, but I bet back then, I bet this was pretty cool, though. I'm almost positive I remember thinking that this was, like, pretty cool looking, you know? Oh, that's the tutorial? Okay, yeah. I think I remember doing this. I remember doing that. Yeah, this is so apparently this is getting some remaster. Like this is getting a remaster. Yeah, this is something I don't think I'd play something like this in today's day. I mean, back then, yes, I would. But yeah, definitely not playing it in today's day. So you have to pick so it's basically you're like a driver for like the mafia or something like that, right? What's the premise of the game? It's something like that. You're like a driver for like the syndicate or something. Or like the El Capone and stuff like that. So yeah, good stuff. Overall good stuff.
Overclock Buster!
For the overclock boys. Still got about what is that? 10, 12 more combos, and we will get another 45-minute extension on stream. The tutorial was so frustrating for me as a kid. Hey, what's up, Camille? Welcome to the stream. Driver 2, you were able to get out and run around afterwards. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I played Driver 2 as well. I'm almost positive I played Driver 2. Look at that pop and didn't even notice that back in the day. I mean, yeah, back in the day, you were just happy about the 3D graphics. You know, like you just saw the 3D graphics and you were like, oh, wow, look at the graphics. You know, back then it was all about the 3D, you know, so you weren't really too worried about, you know, the pop-in and all that. Like, we didn't even know what pop-in was back then. You just thought that was the rendering, baby, you know? You just thought that was the rendering overall. So yeah, man. No, you didn't worry about that back then. You didn't worry about it, you know? You didn't worry about it back then. So yeah. Big love, though, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. If you have not at this point, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for your support so far as well. Hit that like button, let them know. Also, if you're following, make sure you follow me on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter. If you're not at this point, make sure you follow me. I have a link to this. So make sure you guys check out to my Twitter page, more like it. Let's see here. So if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me there. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, David Bofile? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it looks booty now, but back in the day it was not. Oh, yeah, back in the day it was nice. Absolutely. I agree. Back in the day it was like super nice. I remember I was very, very impressed originally with PS1 graphics and even N64 graphics. But I felt like the games felt clunky. So I felt like the games felt a bit clunky overall. And that was my issue that I have. That everything was a bit clunky. So yeah. Bit clunky overall, but you know, I still enjoyed the stuff. So yeah. What's up, Exaggerated History says, but there were false ads. False ads? False ads for what? What are you talking about? False ads? What false ads? But what's up, Exaggerated? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? We're talking about the potential Nintendo Switch ports that are coming over that we could see on the system. We're also discussing the the very interesting Astrobot sales as well. Number 2 on the MPD so far. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're at 67 likes. It would be great if we can get to 100 likes. That would be awesome. I'd be down for that. Gen 5 is underrated. I would say that Gen 5 definitely was experimental, but it was fun. It was definitely a fun generation. I can say that. It was a fun generation. Because, you know, you got the advent of, like, the actual, like, mainstream new 3D systems. I mean, it's not the first 3D systems, but the commercialization, like, the best-selling 3D systems between the N64 and the PlayStation 1. But yeah, it's good. It's a good generation. It's just kind of crusty. It's just kind of, to be honest, it's just kind of crusty. Because, like, if you go back and play a lot of the games, they're like, they don't play that great, you know? Some of them do, but a lot of them don't, you know? So yeah, Mr. Super says, N64 and PS1 are the first generation consoles that did 3D graphics. No doubt the gameplay was not great, and a lot of, yeah, it wasn't great, but there was some bangers. Excuse me, I personally felt like, you know, I loved GoldenEye back in the day. I thought GoldenEye was phenomenal. I thought it was like the greatest game ever. So yeah, I mean, some games, sometimes there were teasers that weren't in actual games. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's happened before, like, even like in print ads, like, or even like when developers say certain stuff. So there's been a history of stuff like that. It's gotten better in recent time, but yeah. What systems are Gen 5 again? N64 and PS1. I said it. Regarding N64, I ended up not buying the analog 3D. I already have the analog Super NT, Super Nintendo games. N64 has not aged well, apart from the first-party bangers. Yeah, I can see that. Sweet Life. Hey, what's up, Sweet Life? Says, I love Gen 5. What are your favorite games? Chat, what are your favorite games in Gen 5? Let me know in the chat. What are your favorite games from Gen 5? Let's see here. Trash Gamer 143 with the $4.99 and says, remember me was the best PS3 game in 2013. Capcom should have released it at the end of the year instead of a week before The Last of Us. Stellar Blade 5 million. I think I know who you are. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, Stellar Blade's not selling 5 million copies. It's not. We still got to get to 2 or 3 million, man. We still got to get to 2 or 3 million. I'll take it easy on you on Twitter, brother. I'll take it easy on you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Big love to Trash Gamer. Remember me? You guys remember that? Who knows where that's from? Remember me? First person to put it in the chat is a real elite ninja. Let's see here. Was Stellar Blade even good? Stellar Blade was good. I liked it a lot. I like Stellar Blade. I think it's one of the better games of the year. Let's see here. Yo, Goat 816. What? The Goat with the big dono? The top dono of the stream? Yo, we out here. Since it's been a while, can you play Project Fortress 4 Final Mission from UN Squadron? The Goat, man, you've been around for forever, brother. Of course I can. My man. Brother to brother, I can do that for you, man. I can do that for you. Give me another track to play, too. Thank you for the big dono. Give me one more track to play, and I got you. Don't donate again. Just give me another track in the chat, and I got you for another one, man. All right, let's see here. Project Fortress 4 Final Mission. You guys give some big love to the Goat, man. He's been around for a long time through all my bumps and bruises and faults and not, and he's always been really cool and nice to me. So you guys give some extra love to the to Goat 816, man. I appreciate you, brother, for real. All right, let's see here. You want a UN Squadron, right? UN Squadron. All right, shoutouts. Let's go. Oh snap! And yo, Vincent with the 3719 blast.
A big dono playing driver right now, but I will be back. To be here for the shows here is a great dono for you.
Yo.
Music request any track dealer's choice, but I'm still stuck on Metroid and F-Zero lol. Have a great afternoon, OJ. Stay awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yo, that is crazy, Vincent. Thank you so much for the big 37. Hey, we out here, man. We out here. 37. Let's go. 85 on the board if my math is serving me correctly. The JoJo's piling up. 4 JoJo's already. We got a new stream, Ninja Stream Okage. Goat was it for a bit, but then Vadsay came through with the blast. You guys give some love. The Elite Ninjas that support the stream, whether you're watching, dropping some support, man, asking for some dope music, I appreciate that. It really does help out, as our views are trashed here right now, but we're going to get the views back up. We had a nice metaphor bump. We're going to get it right back up. Don't worry. I got some good stuff cooking for you guys. I got some Zelda. I got some Mario. I got some good stuff cooking for you guys. So don't worry. Don't worry whatsoever. We're going to get the interest back up. I got some, I scripted out some stuff. I scripted out a new top 25, scripted out some new interesting videos, isolation videos to talk about, or like specific game videos. So we're going to get back to it, baby. Let's go. Don't worry. We're not gonna clickbait switch to for easy ones. We're not gonna do it like crazy. We're not gonna do that. Thank you for the support. We're gonna try to go over some real stuff for real discussions. Let's go. Thank you. Shout outs to Vatset. Thank you for the 3719. Yo, I appreciate that. Hokage Stream Ninja in the house. Let's go. And you guys know the deal. We already got this right here, brother. We got the 1 hour. And Darm X, yo, Darm X with the $5. Oh snap, yo, let's go. MK, Donkey Kong 64, etc. Yeah. Yep. Friendship breakers. Big love, guys. Thank you so much for the limit break. I played the 1 hour though, so I actually played the wrong one. I actually meant to play this one right here. So we're gonna try to see if we can do it again. So my bad about that, guys. Made a mistake. I wanted to do the 1 hour anyway because we didn't unlock the 1 hour. But I just hit the bonus stream. I know we're gonna hit 100 on there, so I just hit the bonus stream. So I'm all mixed up right now. Big love. I actually just messed up everything, but that's okay. Let me finish playing this one, then we're gonna get some F-Zero music. Then we're gonna get another one from Goat. Says also play Frontline Bass from the same game. All right, so I'm gonna play the next one right after this. We gotta finish your song here first, Goat. So it's almost done, and then we're gonna play another track, and then we'll get into Vatsen's track. Okay. All right. Shout outs though. What are your favorite games from the 5th generation? Let me know in the chat, guys. Ape Escape, Brave Fencer, Musashi, Crash 3, Spyro 3. I drew a picture of Switch 2 while I was taking a dump. I sent the picture to Prime. Would he make a video on it and treating it as fact? If you name yourself Jeffrey Bear knows, and he might do it. He might do it if Jeffrey Bear knows. If Jeffrey Bear knows, he might do it. Hour-long extension, guys. We're moving towards that bonus stream as well. Let's go. Frontline Bass. Frontline Bass. The fact that YouTube just has all this classic music from all these different games is just wild. Tony Hawk 1. I'd probably say Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is my favorite game from the PS1. Probably that and like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9. I love those games. I think Legend of Dragoon is dope. I love, oh my gosh, there's so many. Spyro's great. Crash Bandicoot is really good. There's a lot of good PS1 games, man. There's so many good PS1 games. Xenogears is awesome. N64, obviously, Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Mario Kart 64, those are all great. F-Zero X was really good. Buck Bumble, no, not Buck Bumble. OG Resident Evil 2 is my favorite 5th gen game, followed by Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I love Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I'm with you on that one. I did play Resident Evil back on the OG one, but I was so afraid of that game, man. I didn't beat it until later, so I played like the remake, but I played the original. Sorry, OG Resident Evil. You said Resident Evil 2. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 was cool too. I remember playing it. Hey, what's up, Tony? Says Diddy Kong Racing. Oh yeah, I remember I rented Diddy Kong Racing and I thought it was really good. You guys give some love. Nobody hit the like button on Darm's post. That was a good post. Shout outs to Darm. Appreciate you, man. Good post, brother. If you want a music suggestion, let me know, man. Let me know if you want a music suggestion. Let me know. I got you, brother. I got you. WWF No Mercy. Oh yeah, I played a lot of the wrestling games. I played the I think the one that we played the most was WCW versus NWO Revenge. That was the one that I played a lot back in the day. I used to play that one. I used to play WrestleMania 2000. I played that one a ton. WWF, yeah, No Mercy. I played a lot of WWF Warzone. I remember that game. I remember getting that game, just being so excited to play Warzone. I'm gonna say that I'm embarrassed, but I'm almost embarrassed how much I like wrestling games, because like I do not like wrestling games at all anymore. Like literally, like even if the game is good, I'm not playing it, you know. And I'm not embarrassed, but it's just funny how like your what you like and all that changes, because there's no fiber in my body that even wants to play like a new wrestling game, even if it has all the wrestlers that I knew in it, even if it had like the cool gameplay from those games. Like I don't even want to play them. Like I have no reason to play. So yeah. Can you see my comments? I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. What's good, man? Welcome. The old arcade style WWF game on the Super Nintendo ruled. I used to play that a lot too. AEW Flop Forever is good though. I know, it's good, guys. My bad. OJ about to play WWE Champions. Yeah, not that game. SmackDown on the PS1. I remember playing on the PS1. I didn't play a lot of PS1 wrestling games, but I remember playing WCW Thunder. I remember playing that game, and I thought the graphics looked really good for what it was. I want to see the game again. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna play some F-Zero music. Shout outs to Bad Set. Excuse me. You guys give him some extra love for the JoJos though, man. Give him some extra love for the JoJos on there. Also, give Fransby some love for the memberships, man. He's holding it down here, dude. He's holding us up on the memberships, dude. All right. WCW Thunder PS1. I remember playing, and I remember just the graphics being, apparently the graphics were really good, or I thought the graphics were really good. I felt the graphics were really good. But I remember playing this at my friend Trevor's house. I remember spending the night at his place, and we would play this game. Goldberg! You could do this on PS1. New World Order. No. New World Order. No. Yeah, these are pretty good graphics, right? Wait, what's wrong with this? It's sped up. That's not how it actually is. Why is it all sped up? No, I don't like this. Guy's using some type of. All right, here we go. Here's the real gameplay. Yeah, this is the game I used to play on, like the wrestling game I used to play on PS1. Yeah, I thought this looked incredible for what it was back in the day. Pile driver. Yeah, I used to play this a lot.
Vertical suplex.
Vertical suplex.
Head scissors.
Chart says, do you believe the rumors of a delay? There are no rumors of a delay. Nothing new in terms of like what, Switch 2? There's no new rumors of a delay or anything at all. So, I mean, there's no announcement. So, we don't know. So, I'm going to say no.
Pile driver.
They banned the move pile driver though, right? Too many guys get their like necks messed up doing that.
Power bomb.
Yeah, I remember playing this game and it felt fun to play. Is that the real speed though? I don't remember it moving this fast. This is the fastest Hulk Hogan's ever moved in his life.
Bomb.
Yeah.
Vertical suplex.
Yeah, pile driver got banned.
Pile driver.
The problem with the pile driver is that too many times they just jump up and down. You gotta just fall backwards. You gotta just, if you fall backwards and just land on your butt, then nobody's gonna get hurt. So I don't understand why they messed that up. Just fall backwards. It doesn't look as good, but still.
Bomb.
Or make sure that you completely squeeze your legs across the head so it's not loose, you know? so he can absorb the impact a little bit. Yeah, Hogan's a terrible wrestler. I mean, he's a good gimmicks and all that. Like, you know, he was very, showman. He was a good, I can't even take that away from him. He had that going for him. Like, that was for real. But as a wrestler, he was terrible. Actually terrible. So yeah, but it's all good. Shout out to WCW Thunder. Nostalgic. All right, we're gonna play some Metroid and F-Zero music. We're gonna go with Metroid and F-Zero for my man Vatson for the big $37. Thank you so much. And Chartar, thank you for the $2. Yeah, I'm not sure what rumor you're talking about. I don't think I saw any new rumor with that, but people just make up stuff all the time online, so I'm not sure what's going on there, dude. I am not sure. Atmospheric Metroid music. This is good. Let's see here. Is that PS5 Pro footage? Yeah, PS5 Pro. Impressive for PS1. Yeah, it was really good for PS1 back in the day. But I think that you can only do one-on-one matches if I'm not correct. Like, I think that's the way that they got it to look that good. There was only one-on-one matches. There was no, like, tag team, like, or anything like that. And that was the good thing about the N64 is because if you were having, like, a sleepover or a party, N64 was way better than PS1, in my opinion, at least. Like, I felt that the PS1 was better overall, and you guys know me. Like, I like the RPGs and all that. But I will say that... Hold up, not this music. Let's just get some Metroid. Let's get some Brinstar. Metroid Brinstar Smash. This is, like, weird music. Let's get some Brinstar Smash. No, not the original. Melee. Alright, here we go. Tom's Guide reported on Family Board Leaker stating that Switch 2 wasn't a mass production as rumored in the past months. Yeah, people are just saying anything at this point, man. So, no, I don't believe random rumors and stuff. Let's just wait. Nintendo will announce the system when they announce it. But yeah, I don't believe anything from Tom's Guide or from, you know, all this other stuff, no. Nah, I don't believe it. I don't think I even report on the mass production stuff either. But I don't really put too much stock into all that. Nintendo will announce the system within the next, October, November, December, January, February, March. In the next 5 months. We'll get something from them in the next 5 months. So we'll have to just wait for then before we start seeing what's happening. Yes, Hogan is a racist. Yes, he is. But I mean, I've already said that a million times, Big love to Chartard. Thank you for the multiple donos. 3 away from that 1 hour extension. Let's go, boys and girls. I was to draw the Japanese anime RPG games. Yeah. N64, Aki games. Is it Aki? We're truly peak. Okay, yeah. Which system did you play most back in the day? PS1 or N64? I had an N64, so I played it more. But whenever I got the opportunity, I'd play PS1. Like if I could rent it or go to a friend's house or play it at a place, I would play it. But I did play a lot of PS1 as well back then. But I had an N64, so that's what I got. So I played a lot more N64. But, PS1's awesome. Hype for the playtest in 1 hour. Oh, is it 1 hour for the playtest? I did not know. I actually forgot about it. I checked it today and I was like, oh, it's not ready. And I thought maybe it was going to be like, I don't know, tomorrow or something. But I mean, am I hyped for it? I kind of. Let's see here. Are you encouraging the Xbox Galaxy? What is that? Dib Banyas? What does that mean? Are you encouraging the Xbox Galaxy? I don't know what that is. Let's see. I think the worst 5th gen game I played on Dragon Ball GT Final Battle. Oh, that game sucks. I remember playing that game too. It took over a year at the local Blockbuster to get it back in stock. Yeah, I remember renting that game, and then we ended up getting it. My friend Turtle. I used to go over to my friend Turtle's place, and I'd play PS1 all the time at his house. He had this little room that we would hang out in, his little room, and we would play PS1 all the time there, man. And yeah, we played GT Final Bout, and I mean, I played it because it was Dragon Ball Z, but it sucked, dude. We also played Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. I also played that game a ton at my friend Turtle's house. So that was an interesting game. That game was better than GT Final Bout. Sounds like OJ never played WWE No Mercy. I think I did play WWE No Mercy, but I just don't remember. I remember playing WCW versus NWO Revenge and WrestleMania 2000. Those were the two wrestling games I remember playing the most back in the day. On N64 at least. The Galaxy Edition of Microsoft, they're taking out the updated Xbox or updated Series X. Oh, okay, the new Xbox. Am I what does that mean by encouraging it though? Like, am I getting it? No, I'm not getting it. I already have an Xbox Series X. I don't need that one. Why is he nicknamed Turtle? Because he used to move real slow. So our teacher back in the day called him Turtle. And the name just stuck. Just kind of like moved like a turtle, kind of looked like a turtle, had a bowl cut, so people just call him Turtle. But yeah, he kind of moved kind of slow at times, you know. So just call him Turtle. Let's see. Actually, I did enjoy MVC on PS1. Oh, MVC, yeah. I played a lot of MVC on PS1 at my friend Turtle's house too. Like, Turtle was my best friend growing up back in the day. So we would play a lot of games. And yeah, we definitely played a lot of MVC 1. And like Street Fighter versus Marvel versus like Capcom, and like Street Fighter versus Capcom or Marvel, and we played a lot of that stuff. Yeah, the bowl cut rounded out the turtle look. You know, the bowl cut made him look more like a turtle. So yeah. Do I think people should buy it? If you need an Xbox Series X with more memory, sure. I mean, I guess. I didn't get neither my parents. Suck. Oh man. Hey, look, man. Without your parents, we wouldn't be here though. So Sony and Microsoft have released the updated editions for their consoles. Anything new? PS5 Pro. That's not out yet, is it? That comes out in November, early November. So that's not out yet. But the Xbox Series, apparently like the die is smaller, and like it's maybe a bit more efficient power-wise, and it's got 2 terabytes of memory. Oh no, did I say terabytes? I meant giga. No. Yeah, 2 terabytes. It's got 2 terabytes, right? It's a 2 terabyte. Yeah, 2 terabytes. Well, you don't actually get 2 terabytes, not gigabytes. Terabytes, right? So it's got 2 of them in there. So you got more space. So yeah, that's that. That's pretty much that, man. I mean, I don't know. But the PS5 Pro, that's not out till next year. Or no, sorry, next month. My bad. And that one actually has like a big graphics bump and all that. That one's like a pretty big graphics bump and all that good stuff. So yeah. That's definitely a good one. Well, for people who want it. The only thing that I don't like about it, the PS5 Pro, is the fact that it doesn't come with a physical. Like, you have to like get it extra. I think that's like a little bit of a scam. I think that's kind of like a scammy. Kind of scammy. Scammy McBlammy. So yeah. In Pokemon Stadium, one of my friends had a Graveler use Explosion on my Haunter in a desperate attempt to win became a hilarious backfire. Yeah, Explosion, that is a normal move, if I'm not correct, right? Haunter is not affected by normal moves, so there was no effect on the Haunter. Ghost Pokemon, Psychic Pokemon, and Ghost Pokemon are really strong in Gen 1. Like, really, really, really strong in Gen 1. Like, Gengar, Mewtwo, like the Hypno, Slowbro, like certain, if you train them right, they're really good. Also Dragons too. Dragons, Psychic, Ghost, they're all really good. Still not getting PS5 Pro? No, not getting PS5 Pro. Haunter is already... Is Haunter actually dead? I don't know if Haunter's actually dead. I think Haunters can die. I don't know the Pokemon lore on that one, so somebody let me know about the Pokemon lore, but I don't think Haunter's actually dead. I think Haunter's alive, and Haunter can die. Like, Ghastly can die. They can, like, fade away. Like, they just, like, disappear. But I need to know the lore behind that. But I'm pretty sure Haunters and Ghastlies and Gengars can die. But yeah, it's a good joke though. It's like, hey, Haunter, it's a ghost. It should be already dead. But remember, Pokemon don't die. They just faint. Whenever you knock a Pokemon out, they don't die. They faint. I'm doing good tonight, Chris. How are you? I got WCW versus NWO Thunder on my B-Day from my aunt. I was salty because I was no longer into wrestling. I did accept it real quick though after she threatened to take it back. Yeah, that's one thing to get you in trouble there. You're not grateful. But yeah, I used to play wrestling games like crazy, man. Oh man, I love wrestling games. I used to love them. I thought they were great. So yeah. So. Nah, haunters are just spirits anyway, so hitting it won't work. They're just spirits anyway. Okay. Yeah, well, if you go by the rules of Pokemon, the rules of Pokemon says normal attacks don't affect ghost Pokemon. So yeah. Right? Explosion, that's a normal attack. In Gen 1, at least. Okay, I'm exhausted. Did 2 doubles. Day off. Happy to catch you live. Alright, shoutouts, Chris. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, I'm a little exhausted myself too. I didn't do 2 doubles, but I was taking care of my boy all day, and he was being interesting for sure. Let's see here. Gengars are ghosts of Clefairy. I did not know that. If that's the case, is that true? Gengars are ghosts of Clefairy. I mean, they kind of look alike. Are they really? They say Gengars, the Gengar line are dead Clefairy. Really? Okay, so they are dead, essentially. So Gengars live forever? So Gengars don't die? Like a Gengar just gonna, like the same Gengar that you see is a Gengar from like a hot minute ago? And wait a minute. How is a Gengar a dead Clefairy when it evolves from Haunter? So is a Ghastly a dead Clefairy? Is that what it is? Is a Ghastly the spirit from a dead Clefairy or whatever? Is a Ghastly? So that's what I'm guessing, right? Okay, the Gengar line. So the whole evolution. So whenever a Clefairy dies, it potentially can, its spirit can turn into a Ghastly. Okay. Just got my son a golden retriever. Damn, his bark is piercing. Yeah, golden retrievers are definitely stout, man. Thank you for the $2, Charchar. We are 1 combo away from that Elite Ninja 100 bonus stream status. Let's go. Shoutouts. Let's see here. Gengar can turn into a gas leak. A gas leak is the Ghastly. Oh man, he's the sweetest dog, but it's the hardest to calm down constantly. Zoomers. Constantly having Zoomers. Okay. No, Gengars can't turn into a Ghastly. No, that's not into a Ghastly. Is it Ghastly? Not Ghastly. Ghastly. That's his name, right? Did I pronounce it wrong? A Ghastly is essentially an evil Clefairy. Well, Ghastly and Gengars, they're not evil. Haunters, they're just tricky. They like to pull tricks and scare people. But I don't think that they're evil. Like I wouldn't call them evil. At least I don't think that they are. But are they a bit mischievous and do some stuff? Yeah. You want to know an actual evil Pokemon? Driftbloom or whatever that balloon Pokemon is. Little kids think it's a balloon. They just go yoink and literally steal them. Kidnap. Driftbloom, man. That's the evil Pokemon there, bro. And Typhlosion. And Hypno. Hypno, Typhlosion. Yeah, Hypno, Typhlosion, Driftbloom. So yeah. Those are the evil ones. Let's see here. They're just ghosts that play. Yeah, they play a lot of pranks on people. Typhlosion hate must stop. Nah, I can't. Listen, man. No. Listen. I like Typhlosion, but I can't sit there. I don't like him anymore. Simeon Corn with the 100 core crystals. So, just getting in. Here's a blessing from me to you. Music request Pokemon Soul Silver Champion Lance Team. Alright, I got you, man. Thank you so much for the 100 core crystal dono. 100 on the board. Let's go. Combo breakers. Charizard says, with the $2, I believe Ghastly are stillborn. Cleffa? Stillborn? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No, well, no, that's not. Then how does it? Gengar's evolved, so then it can't be a Clefairy. What you're saying doesn't make sense. Because you're saying that a Clefairy is a like a dead, like, you know. But Gengars just don't start out as Gengars. They start out as the Ghastly first. So yeah, hold on. I don't understand that. Shout out to Charizard. Thank you for the $2. Let's get this next track going here, though. Get this next one going. Pokemon Soul Silver. Pokemon Soul Silver Champion Lance thing. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Anyone else playing through Metaphor? Such a good game. I am playing through Metaphor, and it is really good. Chris with the $4.99 says nothing. He just donates $4.99. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate that. We out here. Going further beyond, baby. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. If you guys have questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerSense, hashtag PlayerSense by itself. If you're dropping some donos like I see a Charizard and Chris doing, make sure you put your music request in there. I'll be more than happy to play a video game track for you. So feel free to drop a music request. So Charizard if you want one, and Chris if you want one, let me know. I got you guys. Shout outs to Charizard and Chris. Both of them, Charizard in particular, dropped multiple donos in the past 18 minutes. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Sorry, chasing a little dog while he has a sock. No, you don't gotta apologize. Thank you for the $5 dono, man. No Typhlosion slander. It's not canon. Okay. That's cool. I'm still gonna use Typhlosion. Like I didn't plan on not using Typhlosion. Like, you know, he's one of my favorite Pokemon. So it's not canon, guys. It's not canon. We can't sit there and take that as like the word, you know. So yeah, what's the best game that you've played? Chrono Trigger. Chris with another $4.99. Yo, back-to-back donos from Chris coming through. Yo, let's get it. Thank you so much for the donos, Chris. Appreciate that. Let's go. And hit that.
Combo breaker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Mario Wonder intro if you can. All right, I got that up next, Chris. Charizard, if you want something, let me know. Mario Wonder intro thing. All right, we'll have that up next. Thank you, Chris. If you want another track, let me know, because you dropped 2 donos, so if you want another one. Background music while I take this beast. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Big love. Big love. Yes, no Typhlosion slander, guys. I'm sorry. No Typhlosion slander. I'll do my best to not have that Typhlosion slander in here. Oh, man. I wonder how fast, you know, Nintendo has like that Nintendo Switch Online playtest. I wonder how fast people are going to post videos and all that, and how fast Nintendo's going to try to remove them. Are you looking forward to Alien Isolation 2? Not really. I played the original Alien Isolation, and I think that it was okay. But I played it for just one video, and then I just like I didn't really have any reason to kind of go back and play it again or anything like that, you know. There's just no reason. Charizard with the $2 says JSRF Rapid 99. Okay, yeah, I got that for you. Let's go. We'll get it after this. Shout outs to Simeon Coin. Thank you for the dono, man. We got your music playing right now. This Lance theme is awesome. Wait, this was Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Champion. Okay, yeah. Wait, that was the wrong music. Is that, or was it? No, it was not the wrong music. Okay, cool. All right. So next up, we've got. What do we got next up? Mario Wonder intro. Oh, I see people already online countdown streams. This is playtest is gonna leak faster than a fight. Oh yeah, people are gonna be doing it. They're definitely going to be. Their channels might get hit though. Their channels might get hit, struck down. But yeah, they're definitely gonna get. Nintendo's definitely gonna be going after them because apparently they're going after people beforehand, like that are posting images and stuff. But I mean, I don't know what Nintendo's expecting. Nintendo really expecting people not to talk about this or whatever, you know? Let's see here. Oh, I see people online. Okay, yeah, I already read that. My bad. Finally back 6 months and 55 pounds. GD Moose over there. Nice. Let's go. Okay, I have Chrono Trigger and Xenoblade on my to-be playlist. Now, thanks for the suggestion. Hey, no problem. Exaggerated history. Yeah, Chrono Trigger you can get on PC. Play it on your Steam Deck. It's good on there. And yeah, Chrono Trigger is great. That's like one of the greatest games, if not the greatest game of all time, for me at least. So you guys can let me know what people are saying. You know, what people are saying. What's it called? About the playtest. I'm not gonna talk about it. You know. So I'm not gonna talk about it. So yeah, it's all good though. It is all good. So are you hyped for Sonic Cross Shadow Generations this Friday? I'm not hyped for it, no, but I'm looking forward to seeing people talk about it and play it. I did go over the reviews today, and it reviewed well. So I'm happy for the Sonic fans. Definitely an 80 is a good score for a Sonic game. An 8 is a good score, so I'm happy for the Sonic fans out there. Definitely happy for the Sonic fans that they got a game. They got a good game, you know? But yeah, I have the original game though. I have the original, but I think I'll check it out at some point. I'll buy it at some point. I have to buy it at some point. So I've got to buy it at some point. So yeah, I'll check it out for sure. They should have brought the Chow Garden. People talk about the whole Chow Garden thing, and you know, maybe they'll bring it over later, or maybe they'll bring over something else. You know. All right. Next up, we've got JSRF Rapid 99. I think that's we can't play this. That's just like a remix. Let me try to see if I can find a remix. If I find a remix, inspired. Yeah, I can play this. It's like an inspired remix of it, but it's not the actual music, just because they have copyrights on that music. What is the defunded game IP that you wish would come back? What is the defunded video game IP? So you mean like a canceled game? Oh man, a canceled game. There's a lot of canceled games that I know I'd like to see be made. I don't know. What can you guys think of? Give me some games that you guys can think of, like a canceled game that you'd like to see come back or anything like that. Let me know in the chat, guys. Any canceled games you guys would like to see come back or anything like that. Like, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on that one. Let me know. What canceled games need to make a comeback overall? Which ones? I'm currently playing Jamboree. I just learned that the Shy Guy and Shy Guy says absolute D-bag is an absolute D-bag in this one. The Super Shy Guy is a D-bag, huh? All right, that sounds good, man. I mean, like, listen, sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes they're mean. Sometimes there's a problem, bro. That's just what happens, man. It's just what happens overall. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, man. Onimusha? Was there any canceled Onimusha games? So I don't know what he means like by defunded. I need to be more like, what does defunded mean? You know? You give me more about that, then I can, you know, talk about it more, I guess, right? Like I can be like, okay. But like I'm not exactly sure what defunded means. Like canceled. Scalebound? Oh yes. Scalebound. Yeah, Scalebound. That would be a really, really, really good one to bring back. Scalebound. Yeah, I would like to see Scalebound come back for sure. Scalebound would be the game. 100%. Let's see here. Project Hammer from Nintendo. I was excited for the Wii launch title. I was excited for that, Glenmore. What's good, man? I was excited for Project Hammer, but then they just canceled it. Yeah, Scalebound would be good. I wish Capcom would release the beta for Capcom Fighting All-Stars. It was a 3D crossover fighting with Capcom characters. Got canceled before release, but had a localization test in Japan. Okay, nice. That one RPG Xbox. Yeah, Scalebound. Scalebound is that one game that you're talking about. Ooh, Star Wars 1313. Jordan Fringe did a really good documentary on Star Wars 1313. And yeah, I wish that game would come back. It looked pretty cool. It was like a third person. It was like Mass Effect almost. So yeah. So yeah. Let's see here. Half-Life 3 for me. Half-Life 3. Oh yeah. Half-Life 3 would be good. Half-Life 3 would be really good. So yeah, Half-Life 3 would be good. What are the removed Nintendo Switch ports? Driver, Splinter Cell, some EA Sport or EA games, Wii ports, maybe Dead Space Extraction, stuff like that. You missed it earlier. We were talking about it. I'll probably do a video on it as well. But yeah, Rayman and some other games, potentially some other games, but there's not really, we don't know a lot of the names. Like, it was just some random stuff. Music guy with the $1.99 and says, the iconic Mirror B battle theme, Pokemon Coliseum. All right, I got you. I'll have a video on it, discussing it more and going over. I'll look into some sources that I have and I'll see what games these other ones could be. Because I'm pretty sure some of them are already, like, people in the know them, but it's not been revealed yet. Shout outs to Music Guy. Thank you for the $2. Mirror B battle theme Pokemon Coliseum. All right. So the story with that, for those who missed it, the story is that Nintendo's still working on Switch 2 like games and stuff. So in the meantime, to kind of keep the Switch afloat and to have games even like, you know, at launch or near launch, people that aren't going to get Switch 2, Nintendo's looking to get some like courting third-party developers to get some other games, like to get some stuff on the Switch 1 in the meantime. So yeah. Drakengard. Was Drakengard canceled? That's still out. Shout outs to Music Guy. Thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. Solo Nepion, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Big love. Big love, Solo Nepion. Let's see here. One game I'd like to see again is Lost Odyssey. Is that stuck on the 360? It's not technically stuck on the 360. There is an Xbox One version and an Xbox Series version through backwards compatibility as well, and they look and run really good on there. Yes, it's still a 360 game, but it's not stuck on the 360. Like, it's very easily playable on Xbox One. You can download it. You can play it. You can buy the physical disc. So it's not necessarily stuck on Xbox One. You can play it on your Xbox One or it's not stuck on Xbox 360. You can play it on your Xbox One, Xbox Series. Yeah, Scalebound is a very good one. What about that one, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown sequel? Too soon? What about the Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown sequel? No, the whole team got disbanded, so I guess that's a joke, right? Yeah, I mean, it might be a little too soon, but I mean, it is what it is, man. But apparently some of that team's working on a new Rayman game, so. like a Rayman remake or something like that. So that's good. So, you know, that's. I mean, listen, guys, it's not a good thing, but I'll take a new Rayman remake or a new Rayman game. I'll take that. Yeah, Scalebound is a very good one. What about... Okay, I already read that. My bad. Thanks, OJ. Doing good. Playing Fear Spotlight on Switch. I'm loving it. Next will be Crow Country. Oh, nice, nice. Prince of Persia was a hit and is right. Haven't played those. Is a hit and is right. I mean, it sold decently before in the past. Not all the games, but the most recent one didn't sell well, so they disbanded the team. But they're working on the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. They're making a remake of the 6th generation first Prince of Persia game. So that game is really good. It got really good review scores and all that. So they're remaking that game. So that's the next Prince of Persia game that's coming. Okay, hit and miss. Oh, yeah. In terms of sales wise, yeah. Most Prince of Persia games are pretty good though. Most games are pretty good, or like really good. But some games are kind of like, but most of the games are good in the series. Darkstalkers was another one meant to be on 360 PS3 but got canned. Oh yeah, Darkstalkers has that dedicated base, man. They're always looking for that next game that never happens. So yeah. Excuse me. Hello OJ, funny how Sony won't release Astrobot sales numbers despite sales being talked about so much. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, they might talk about it at their investor meeting, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think a lot of people just, you know, so I think a lot of people just want to know the sales numbers overall. So yeah. So yeah. So a lot of people just want to know the sales numbers in terms of just things and just, I don't know, man. Happens. Let's see here. Mega Man Legends 3 would be nice. Yeah, Mega Man Legends 3 would be really good. So yeah, it'd be really good. I'd like to see. I'd like to see Mega Man Legends 3. But we still need to see Mega Man Legends come back, you know? We still need to see Mega Man Legends kind of come back and all that good stuff. So yeah, you know? Still need to see Mega Man Legends 3 come back, so hoping, or we still need to see like the full series of Mega Man Legends 3, so we just need to see that stuff, and hopefully, you know, hopefully something happens there, man, but usually there's nothing, you know? Usually we've got nothing from them overall when it comes to Capcom and Mega Man Legends, so yeah. Let's see, I wish they'd remake Star Fox 64. Stop it. Stop it, music guy. That must be a joke, right? You're just joking. Yo, combo breakers though. Let's go. Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 remasters would be better. Yeah, I mean, like, we just need something from Mega Man Legends. Like, I'm not a huge Mega Man Legends fan, but I've just heard people complaining forever. I will be honest though, like, I was excited for Mega Man Legends 3. Like, I was actually excited for it. It seemed like it was cool. I'm like, okay, cool. We get like a Mega Man RPG on the 3DS. I was excited, ready to buy it. Then they just canceled it. Would you say that Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is more of a PlayStation game or an Xbox game? It's a third-party game. I mean, they've got a Game Pass still, but there is no. It's not more of a PlayStation or Xbox game. It's just a third-party game. It's coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. It's a turn-based RPG, so it's not one more than the other. But I mean, I'm getting it on PS5 if that makes any sense. Hey, what's up? Christian Miro says, great day. I got a girlfriend. You got a girlfriend? Dang, that's crazy. Nice. How's Party Man doing? I'm joking. Yeah, shout outs to it's I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I gotta keep Party Man on his toes when he's playing Sparking Zero or whatever the hell he's playing. I gotta keep him on his toes. Oh my gosh. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Christian, yeah, I'm happy that you got a girlfriend, man. I'm happy that you got a girlfriend. It's good. You are messed up. Yarr. Yarr. I want to get it on Xbox into the WRPG with JRPG sentiments. It's a Japanese RPG and everything but actual development team. The game is definitely like, it's all JRPG. I don't really think there's anything Western about it outside of like the look of it maybe. But yeah, you're right about what it is. Western RPG with JRPG gameplay. But I mean, buy it on whatever you want, man. Like if you like to play on Xbox more, then buy it on Xbox. But I would say this, wait till I don't know, Digital Foundry or something. Like if you're not sure, like it might run worse on Xbox than it does on PlayStation or vice versa, you know. So you can always do that. This is why you gotta do Party Man like that. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Shout out to, seriously though, Super Christian Me World. I'm glad that you got a girlfriend, man. I'm glad that you got a girlfriend, bro. That's awesome. Let's see. That Sheik game from Retro would be great to bring back. Oh yeah, that Sheik game from Retro, or even like Raven Blade from Retro, if they can ever get that, like finish it. But the game was so big and the game was so advanced, like it wasn't even gonna fit on a GameCube. Like they couldn't, so they had to cancel it. Let's see here. OJ vision blurs with the words "friendly fire will not be tolerated." Sorry, man. I want a remaster of SMT3 stuck on the 3DS. SMT4, my bad. Yeah, I was about to say SMT3 is on the Switch and PlayStation. Yeah, SMT4 and SMT4 finally need to come over as like HD ports on the Switch or Switch 2. Like we definitely need to see those brought back for sure. Definitely need to see those brought back. I want Xbox System to be fired tomorrow. The Xbox division to be fired tomorrow. What does that mean? Atlas is having a year. Yes, I made a video on that. If you haven't seen my video on Atlas having their crazy year, make sure you watch my video. It is up and it's good and it's awesome. It is up, it is good, and it's awesome. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Where is it at though? Yeah, here we go. Don't I have you on my PlayStation? I don't know if you do or not. Dark Lord, maybe. So yeah. One day I'll get you back for all the girlfriend jokes. Listen, that was more of a knock on Super Christian Me World than it was on you. You know? So that's not my problem. This one in particular is not my issue. It's not something that I did. It's your fault. It's Super Christian Me World's fault. We're supposed to go on a date today, but she canceled last minute. She got surgery to do. Oh man, I hope that's the actual reason. Super Christian. I'll keep it a buck, bro. I hope that's the actual reason. I remember one time I remember when I was in college, a girl canceled on me last minute. One time, and we lived in the same complex, bro. I saw her walking with some other tall Toby Keith, country looking dude. I was like, oh, well, that's what she canceled to go. She said, oh, she's not feeling well. Well, I saw her walk into her place with Toby Keith. I was like, oh. Oh man, bro. I hope that's the real reason. I'm pretty sure that's the logical reason why she canceled on you, bro. It's a bit concerning, but listen, I've made 2 jokes and I gotta stop making jokes. This is his girlfriend. Hey man, I hope everything's good. She's got work. It's okay. It's okay. Who's an assistant surgeon, y'all? She ain't gonna like do some shady things behind me. I mean, I would love to say, yeah, you're right, bro, but I just can't based off. The problem is I've seen too much, man. I'm pretty sure she really actually had something that she had to do. Like, I'm almost positive she had something that she had to do. I mean, I'd probably, if I were you, I would probably just roll by there real quick, just take a look, just take a peek, make sure, you know, maybe bring her some, you know, bring her some dinner or bring her some lunch, you know, bring her a snack, just to make sure, you know, just, you know, give her a, just let make, you know, just to say hi, you know, nothing big, no big deal, you know, but just to make sure, you know, everything's, you know, so that's just me personally, but, oh man, she had surgery. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, bro. That's not a horrible idea. Just stop by real quick. Just be like, oh yeah, I just want to say hi, girlfriend. You know, keep on doing. You know, talk to her. Just wanted to stop by real quick. Just say how you doing. Just wanted to wish you luck. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you're having a good evening or a good day or a good night. Enjoy your surgery, and I'll see you next time. That's all. No big deal. No big deal whatsoever, man. No big deal at all. It ain't no biggie. She's there. She ain't doing nothing else. So, no big deal at all, man. You know. Oh, sorry guys, my chat bar froze, so I'm putting everything back up. All right, here we go. We back. Let's see here. OJ, I like the girl. I like one girl, but she's married. But I do not care being married. It's a joke. It is a joke. Yeah, Mr. Davis, don't talk to married girls. That's not a good thing. Try to find somebody not married. Stay away from that. Let's see, OJ, you making people doubt? I have to. It's my thing. First date and just stopping by already. I mean, they canceled last second. Just wanted to say hi, bro. What's up, Joey T? Darms is very sus. I'll never forget that one stream where you got people concerned where they left the stream to make sure their significant other isn't cheating. Yeah, I did get people shook. We had a swift decline, and then like 2 or 3 minutes later, a swift increase right back to the amount of where we were at. There was about a solid 40 to 50 people that went to go check on their girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever, and came back, was like, we good, no problem, you know. So that was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna dip out real quick. Be right back. No, I'm joking, Christian. Nah, man, I'm just messing with you, bro. Don't be going there. She's gonna think that you're crazy, maybe. If you go that y'all just got together and you're already checking on her, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Mr. Davis not giving up on Miss Click. Oh, I remember the time that Mr. Davis was talking about he's gonna beat up her husband. He's the Punisher. He's this. He's Big Daddy. All this stuff. He was talking all smooth. And then she showed up. Mr. Davis was like, hi, Miss Click. How are you doing today? Hi, Miss Click. How are you doing today, young lady? I really appreciate your work, and you're just an awesome person overall. He was completely buttoned up, squeaky clean, brushed his teeth, put on the glasses. There was no debauchery whatsoever. No foul play whatsoever. Miss Click was like, oh, hey. That was great. I was like, yeah, what happened? You were talking all that beforehand when she wasn't here. She's here all of a sudden. You saw it's a joke. Yeah. Oh, man. He was quiet. Oh, yeah. He was quiet when she showed up. This man was like, oh. Got the air knocked out of him, bro. Got the air knocked out of him. The biggest simp. He was like, I'm the Punisher. He said, oh, I'm a, what's it called? I can take her husband. He was saying all sorts of stuff, bro. He was saying all sorts of stuff. One of these days, I'll tell y'all the joke that Dreamcast guy made that made me literally, bro. I almost could not like stop laughing, bro. Dreamcast guy made a joke after the Spawncast like a couple years ago, or that literally was the funniest thing ever. I ain't gonna say the joke now, but it involves the Spawncast, and it was really funny. But I'll tell you guys later once it's been a while, just so the persons involved won't get upset, because if it's been a long time, then it won't matter. But yeah, Dreamcast guy had a crazy joke that was hilarious, man. Sorry to tease you guys with it, but it reminded me, and it was so funny, dude. It was so funny. Let's see here. Mr. Davis was playing real nice. Yeah, he was playing real nice that day. Mr. Davis was saying you were getting in the way that day, OJ. Dude, he was there. Miss Click was there. There was nothing that was said, bruh. There was none of that big talk that was said when she was there. I heart the Nintendo Switch 2. What are you, Prime's alt account? Shoutouts though. What's up, Felipe? Yeah, bro was definitely sweating. Bro was sweating a little bit. Bro was sweating a bit. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was a good day that day. Good day. Good day overall. Make sure you guys hit that like button though. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. We out here today. Appreciate you guys coming through. I really do. Shout outs, man. So yeah. Remember when Charity used to come and to the streams and you kept trying to hook me up with her? I think I was kind of joking though, right? I think I was kind of joking with you and Charity. Cause like, Charity was like 6 foot. So it was kind of more of a joke more so than anything. But yeah, I remember those days. Shout outs to Charity. I hope she's doing well. I don't know if I know Christian has talked to her, has her contact or something. Maybe I'll reach out to Christian and I just want to check on her, just make sure she's okay. She's a nice young lady, man. I do miss Charity in the streams. She's not on Twitter anymore either. She kind of just gave that up as well, which I don't blame her. From the Spawncast after show, the story told that made you all peace out. After show with the story that told made you all peace out. Oh, you hit her with the Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, she wasn't quite 6 foot. I think she said she was 5'10" or so. So, I mean, yeah, with the shoes on or whatever, she can appear to be about 6 foot, maybe 5'11", 6 foot. She was tall. She's like tall, kind of like, you know, bigger girl, tall. Well, she was nice. She was sweet. She's a nice girl though. Miss Charity on Instagram. I don't think she has an Instagram. I don't know. Like I said, I think Christian, reach out to Christian if you want to just check on Charity. Just reach out to Christian, and I think he can help. Charity is not a YouTuber. She's just a person that came to the streams, and we'd always just make jokes. She just was just like a commenter, you know. And we'd always make jokes with Party Man, trying to get with her, or stuff like that, or we would just silly stuff back and forth. Nothing serious, just joking around. And she wasn't really a gamer. That was the crazy thing about Charity. She just popped up one day, and she was here for a while. For years, she would come through to the streams, and she was not a gamer at all. She didn't even play video games. That was the funny thing. So she would be asking us questions about video games, like, hey, you know, what's this about, or what's this? So it was cool to kind of educate her on video games, and also have somebody that just wasn't into video games here in the chat, you know. So it was interesting. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, she was invested. She came through to the streams, man. She came through. Ready for the surprise? Did you get brothership early? J2 Blue, you got brothership early. You got it early, didn't you? It's awesome, huh? Let's go. That's what it is. I know that's what it is. Let's go. Don't spoil it, but how is it? How is it? Is it goated? Is it goated or is it what you feeling, J2? What you feeling? What are you feeling? No, don't spoil the game if you get. Don't spoil the game. Don't spoil the game. Yeah, because like it's leaked already. I saw some people like they were playing like on Android or something like that. You know, they were like, oh well, you can play it on Android or you can, you know, people were. We need a new Switch because it game's playable on Android. You know, so some weirdos. So yeah. So I wish I got it early. Oh, okay. Brothership 2? No, Mario and Luigi Brothership. Exaggerated history. What type of game is it? It's an RPG. It's a turn-based RPG with some overworld like action elements to it. Command input based. Check out my video on the channel. If you don't know what Mario and Luigi Brothership is, check out my video on the channel. It explains what it is. Turn-based RPG. Bros attacks. You get to do bros attacks between two different bros. You know, some good stuff. I made a video on it here. So if you haven't seen it. And they hotter than me, but I'm not threatened. That's funny. That's great. I need to change my icon. Yeah, you gotta change the Mario and Luigi Brothership? Yeah, the icon change is coming. Let's go. Icon change is coming. Yo, what's up, Ian? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? I'm in an FGC Facebook group as someone who speculates FG, maybe Charity was similar. Dude, she just showed. I think she showed up from when I think she came here based off of my video that I made on Breakfast Club. I made a video on Breakfast Club that got some views that like somehow got to like Black Twitter or like Black YouTube. So I think that's how Charity showed up one day. Yeah, it was from the Breakfast Club. The Soldier Boy. So yeah. Oh snap! Yo, J2, what J2? That's what you were doing? J2 Blue with the 100, bro. You didn't make it seem like that. Brothership Hype sponsored stream.
Brothership Hype sponsored stream for Brothership on November 10th.
Hey, let's go. Thank you so much. Brothership stream November 10th. Let's get it poppin'. Yo, that's crazy. That's the Sunday. Okay, so J2, I will say that if we do a Brothership stream, it will have to be kind of later if something gets planned out the way that I think it will tomorrow in terms of the stuff like with my daughter and all that, because Sundays might be blocked off for like a while, but I will be able to do it either like morning, right? It could be like a morning thing or it could be like an evening thing. So as long as you're okay with like early morning or evening, then it'd be cool. On Sunday, if we do Sunday, because like I said, I think something's gonna change here. I gotta do that. I gotta get that situated tomorrow. But yeah, for right now, we can pencil it in for Sunday. J2 Blue, dude, you caught me completely off guard. I thought it was something completely different, just because I didn't think you're gonna do a sponsored stream. Yo, dollars in the pockets, guys. We gotta start setting up them sponsored streams. Let's do it. You guys want some of these games to be played? I'm your boy. I got you. And we can have like, you know, fun. We can do some like eShop code giveaways and other things like that, or for like various stuff like eShop card credits and stuff like that. Yo, big love, J2 with the hundo. J2 Brothership. But we're just gonna put blue in the chat because that's what you put on there. Yo, all right, we got you, man. I got you 100%. Big love, J2. You caught me completely off guard, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Shout outs, bruh. Thank you for the sponsorship, man. Let's get that going. J2 Blue Let's see. Either is fine. Evening is fine. All right. Cool. Yeah, we'll play it by ear a bit, like me and Party Man did, for that one, and then we'll see. Cause like tomorrow I'm gonna go hopefully get everything settled and situated, so I'll know exact times that I have for everything, and I can make it to where it's not this weird, random Friday, random Thursday, random like where it's just so bad right now. So yeah, good stuff though. Shout outs, man. Let's go. Will you make it to the next Spawncast? It was different without you. I was on the last Spawncast, so if you watched the last Spawncast, I was on that one. I should be able to make it to the next Spawncast because, like I said, I'm getting some stuff switched around. But if I do, then yeah, I hope I do, and then it'll be good if I do because right now the arrangement is just kind of weird. So yeah. Big love J2 Blue. Thank you for that. Super JoJo combo breakers. Let's see here. God, those comments are insufferable. Yeah, a lot of people did not like me being on there because I gave Sean some ish, and I don't know what else did I do. I gave Sean some stuff for playing COD, and I made fun of Hogan. Like, anytime I say anything, if I try to make the podcast fun or if I try to joke around a bit, they don't like that at all. So some people just hate anything that I say. They hate it, you know? So what can I do, you know? What can I do? I didn't even say anything that bad. I mean, if you watch podcasts, people rib each other back and forth all the time, you know? And I simply just said, oh yeah, like you guys are supporting COD. Like it wasn't even anything that big. Like I thought it was fairly tame, but apparently everybody there hated it. I don't know why they got, but it's because it's me. Like if Sean did that, it'd be fine. If John did that, it'd be fine. But it's because I did it, it's not fine, you know. So Sean's done worse. Worse has been said on there, and nobody says anything. But once again, it's because it's me. So yeah. So it's OJ on his high horse all through the comments. I don't get it. I don't get it either. OJ's scared of Game Freak leagues. I'm not scared of Game Freak leagues either. I had to go at that point. I just thought it was funny. Like I was saying, oh, on that note, I gotta go, but I actually legitimately have to go. I had to go at that point. So I had to go beforehand. So I already covered the Game Freak stuff on this channel. I mean, I'm not gonna cover the stuff that's gonna get my channel destroyed, and neither is John. But John didn't show or go into depth with any of the Game Freak stuff. But yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Listen, I've got a plan for next time. I'm just not gonna say anything. If I joke around or if I say anything or if I make any jokes to any of the stuff there, then it's a problem. It's whatever. So that's the most uptight, stick up their butt podcasting fan base in the world. John has the most uptight, angry gamers, man. Outside of like the what's it called, the crazy what are those people, the crazy woke go bro, like those people are insane. They are so crazy about stuff. But outside of that, John probably has the most uptight, angry fan base over anything that somebody says. Like it's crazy, bro. So yeah, like I can't say anything. Anytime that I say, if I disagree with someone, it's a problem. If I make a joke, it's a problem. Anything I do, it's a problem. Like if I say this, it's a problem. If I say that, oh, some people are supporting this just to make conversation, it's a problem. Like you can't even have a fun podcast anymore around these people. That's why I don't be looking at the comment section. Because it's like, you can't say nothing. Otherwise, if you don't just sit there and agree with everything Sean or John says, no Diddy. If you don't agree with everything that they say, then people get mad at you. It's the same reason why people got crazy on Dreamcast Guy or Miss Click. Like, if you don't just agree with everything that those two say, then people get nuts on there, you know? Or if anything that Mystic Ryan says. If you don't agree with anything those three says, or if you disagree or if you go against something, the chat will just lay into you, you know? So yeah. John is not uptight. John is the most laid back person on that podcast. John is the most laid back. So I'm not hating on John or like most of the people. I'm just saying like that chat, bro. It's like you can't say nothing. Like I said, you can't say nothing against RGT. You can't say nothing against John. You can't disagree with nothing or Ryan. You know, if you do, then people just, oh, he's this. They just, it's like, it's not, they're not there to have a fun podcast. They're there to just have everybody have confirmation with what those three say. Like, if they say, agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, or if you try to bring up something else or say, hey, like, have a little bit of fun or a little bit of ribbing, they'll go nuts. You try to make a little joke about gamers and trophies, they go nuts. Like, it makes it not fun. I'll be honest. Like, it makes it not fun. Like, the chat experience is supposed to be lit. Like, here it's lit. You can come here, you can have fun. You can, my podcast members ribbed me all the time. We disagreed, and you never saw anybody getting all uptight and uppity and about everything. You never saw that on my podcast. You never saw that. It's just for fun. It's just a podcast. It's just games. Why are people getting so salty about disagreements about COD or support? Like, what does it matter? It's not that big of a deal. It's just video games. And you never saw people get salty like that. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, it's supposed to be fun. But it's not fun looking at that chat, man. Like, it's really not. Because they're so uptight about everything. Like, it becomes not fun wanting to have conversations or discussions. Like, it's like, oh, I better not say that because they're gonna get mad, or oh, I better be careful because only Sean's allowed to make jokes. He's allowed to make crew jokes. He's allowed to do it because they don't care. They love him. So he's allowed to make every single joke that he wants to make. But everybody, no, I can't make anything. If I say something, it's a problem. You know? So, and like I said, it's all about video games. It's not even like I'm, personally attacking anyone. It's literally all just about video games. Just about the games that we're talking about. It's not anything more, nothing less. Nobody's taking personal shots. Nobody's taking shots at their, their appearance or anything like that, right? It's just jokes and it's just talking about games. So it makes it not fun. Like, I used to be able to go into the chat and it'd be fun, but I mean, that's just one aspect of it. I got my chat here, and that's fun. So, but it used to be, it's not as fun anymore. I'll be honest. I'll keep it a buck, but it's still cool. Let's see here. Man, say whatever you want. F that chat. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I have a sticky note that tells me on my usually, I think it fell behind my desk right now, but I have a sticky note that says, hey, just be yourself. Because sometimes I thought, I was like, hey, maybe I should tone it down for the Spawncast. Because, like, I don't have to say things to have fun. But it's funny, for me at least. Maybe they don't think it's funny. But I find it fun to rib Sean a little bit about Hogan. Or to rib Sean about Call of Duty. Or other stuff, I find it a little bit fun. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again. I find it a little bit of fun. And it's fun to bring up. And then he brings up the whole Nintendo Switch Online thing or whatever. And that's fine. None of you guys took that personal. I don't take it personal. But these people in the chat legitimately, they be like taking stuff personal. They're like White Knight Chronicles. It's like, how dare you say something to my king? One guy was like, oh yeah, how dare you talk about that when Mystic Ryan's not there? Like when I made a joke about trophy hunting. Oh, he's not there to defend himself. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody afraid of 5'6" Mystic Ryan. You think he's gonna kick my butt or something? No shots to Mystic Ryan. I mean, he might be able to fight or whatever, but he's not like some type of imposing dude that's going to beat me up over a joke about trophies. Okay? Like this is how delirious this is how crazy some of these people get. And the next time that he was there, I was like, yo, Ryan, like, here's my joke. And Ryan didn't care. Like, Ryan didn't care, but ain't nobody worried about anybody on the Spawncast fighting over video games. Like, that's insane. Like, nobody goes that far in terms of personal shots to really sit there and talk about you didn't say when he wasn't there. He wasn't there. It's like, bro, there ain't nothing that we say on the Spawncast that we wouldn't say to the person, right? Like when they're on the Spawncast. There's not a single thing. Like in terms of what we say live on air, there's not a single thing that we wouldn't say if they were there. But that's how crazy some of these people are. They take this way, they be taking the Spawncast like freaking 60 minutes, bro. Like they take, like, remember that the 60 minutes, like we're gonna have a sit down with Vice President Kamala or whatever. It was like whatever, you know, or like we're gonna have a sit down with the President Trump, you know, like they be taking it like it's freaking like it's freaking serious election politics. Please no election or no politics in the chat, guys. But you guys know, like 60 minutes, like we're gonna talk to the business leaders of whatever, Facebook or whatever the case is. Like they be taking it like it's this, you know, super serious, everything's on the line, super highly paid, monetized show. Like it ain't even like that, bro. Like oh my gosh, dude. It's like it's not even, it's like I said, it becomes to the point where it's like nobody can joke anymore, bro. Nobody can have fun anymore. Nobody can do anything anymore because everybody's so upset. Like, and like I said, even just like, it's not even that bad, but you know, whatever. So let's see. That could be the Newswave audience show. It's like news. Yeah, I think that's part of it, David. Like that's, but like a podcast isn't Newswave. But I think that's part of it. Is like, yeah, Newswave. It's kind of business, you know. And John does make jokes on Newswave, and a lot of the times the jokes go right over his audience's head, you know. Because I think sometimes it's all serious and business. Whereas you guys know me, my stream. My videos, my stream. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's serious, whatever. But for the most part, we joke around. We joke around like 95% of the time. We're making jokes. We're laughing. We're smiling. We're, you know, saying whatever. We're checking on your girlfriends. You know, you know, we're making jokes. So it's more of a jovial, more of a joking, ribbing atmosphere. You know, compared to that. So. Yeah, the chat's no longer fun, man. Like, seeing everybody getting all butthurt about simply just conversating about whatever, bringing something up. Like, man, it's not fun no more, bruh. Like, it's not. Like, because it's like, okay, clearly, you're on somebody else's stream. You don't want the whole base to be upset, and that dominates the whole conversation. So it just makes you not want to say anything, you know? Like, I get it. It's like, yeah, I know, Juice, you said, oh, just go there, say what you want, you know? And yeah, I mean, I probably will, but I think I'll also think about it. I'm like, man, maybe I won't, because if I do, then that's what dominates these dumbasses in the chat, bro. They're just going to sit there and complain and whine and cry over anybody trying to have a little bit of fun on the stream. They take it way too serious, bro. They take it way too serious. Like, I don't take this video game stuff that serious unless people want to get personal with me, like that weirdo that was here earlier, or crazy people that want to sit here and come back and try to do weird stuff, try to get personal. If you want to go personal, we can go there. But for the most part, if I ban for people just saying weird stuff, or if I block or whatever, it ain't that big of a deal. You know, like it's not, I don't take video games like that super seriously. I just like to have fun talking about games. But I like to joke around a bit and rib each other back and forth a bit. But I mean, yeah, like on that podcast, you really can't, because people just get salty as hell. You bring up anything, you try to have a little bit of discourse, a little bit or anything, you know, they get so upset. So, and it's not the first time. It's like the 23rd. I say a word, I say one word, and it's like, how dare him speak? You know, like it's like, bro, it's not fun no more, man. I'll still go for John and for the other piece, but man, I don't know, man. I don't know. It makes it not fun anymore. I'll keep it a buck. LX says, 90% of these dudes hype on these monitors from the, I'm from the band. They will not pull up, stay behind the keyboards. Kids, you know, my problem's a real one. LJ, appreciate you. Hey, thank you, LAX. I appreciate that, man. Let's see here. Let's be honest. The live chat is why a lot of the original cast stopped showing up. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the reason why a lot of the original cast stopped showing up. I mean, I would say Nate, he has work, so that's the reason why. You guys know what happened to Philip, right? So Philip Mewson, he was part of the original cast. You know, he got bodied. You know, who else is the original cast? I mean, Miss Click, I mean, she had a kid, so she doesn't have as much free time as she used to, so she needs to spend that free time doing her own thing or being with their child or being with their husband. She has other stuff and family issues and problems and things of her own, you know, that she's dealing with. So there's that. You know, her father passed away as well, not that long ago. So I think there was a combination. Dreamcast guy, once again, his dad got cancer, you know, and he really was, you know, that, and then he's working so much. He has so many games and stuff that he's playing games. He's in front of monitors and all, like, Dreamcast guy wakes up in the morning, sits down in front of his system and plays games for like 10-12 hours a day, and he captures, he has no editors, he has nothing, he does it all himself to save money. So he captures footage, he does all that. So on the weekends he wants to hang out. He has friends. Dreamcast guy actually has friends. He has drinking buddies and all that, and he has people that he works out with and stuff like that. And I think he has like various girlfriends. He has a new girlfriend every week. So he has other stuff that he's doing. So I think he doesn't necessarily want to spend his time on a Saturday night when he doesn't have a ton of free time, you know, talking about video games, when he's talking about video games and editing and all that all week, you know. So I think he just wants to chill on Saturday nights, you know. So I mean, that's pretty much the only people from the original cast, if I'm not correct, right? I think that's everybody. So yeah, okay, yeah. So Jordan also had some stuff. Yeah, there we go, Jordan as well. So Jordan also had some stuff that happened. He's been traveling a lot as well, but he also had some stuff where he had to take some time away from the internet, you know, which he said himself. He just, you know, needs to take some time away. So yeah. So, and you know, Jordan, the type of work that Jordan does, and like, you know, I'm not going to go into his personal stuff, but like, Jordan has other stuff that he's doing that he's, you know, in terms of his travel, that makes it to where the Spawncast is tough for him, you know. Like when he can show up, he will, but Jordan travels a lot. He's not at home all the time. So, so yeah. So which Jordan says that himself. Like you can see him, like he was in like Hawaii. He says stuff himself. So I think it's just tougher for Jordan. Plus the type of videos that he does, he has to watch a lot of freaking cartoons all day. He's watching cartoons all day and capturing footage for his videos. Like Jordan's videos take forever to make, so there's also that too. There's also that as well. So yeah, let's be honest, the live chat, so yeah, RGT says whatever the hell he wants, and he be dissing John his jokes and don't say much to him because he doesn't, and they don't say much to him because he doesn't care. I don't think that's it, because they know I don't care either. They know I don't care either, you know, but I think it's because they like him more so than anything. I think it's because he can get away with that because, oh, it's him, you know. I think someone said along the lines of, let's see, OJ streams are 90% jokes, 5% news, 5% ads. Only 5% news? Damn, that's small, dude. Oh man, J2 says, I remember hearing Click saying she didn't like going on the Spawncast as much because she feels like she isn't welcome. I'm paraphrasing, but I think you get what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I can see that a little bit because they be saying crazy things. You know how it is with women, you know, on the internet, you know, with all male casts or close to all male casts. Like I know Josie had a few things that she didn't like that was being said too. So there's some other things as well. I mean, but yeah, man, I mean, like, you know, like there was like a petition to get me and like who was it? Me, Nate, and Click off, or me, Nate, and Dream. Was it me, Click, and Dreamcast guy? I forgot who it was. So yeah, I mean, I can see that a little bit too, man. You know, that's why I said I don't even pull up the chat no more, just because I used to. Like I said, it used to be cool, bro. It used to be cool, but like it's just so. I don't know what happened, man. It seemed like the pandemic, people were cool, bro. We were going through everything. But people were so much cooler. I felt like I can tell my jokes. I can be me. I can do whatever. But it seems like after that, like especially in the more recent time period, it just seems like you know, it just seems like people are so uptight about everything, man. Like, I don't know, election year, I don't know if that's it or whatever. A lot of just crazy stuff happening. People maybe going through mental health crises or something. I don't know, man. But like, it just seems like people are just way too uptight these days about a lot of stuff. Like stuff that's not even supposed to be uptight about. Like about video games. Like, I think like if you want to be uptight about world events, okay, I get that. Like be uptight about world events. That stuff's important. But to be uptight and to be pressed and to be acting all like in a chat about video about somebody on a podcast, I don't know, bro. That just seems to me like there's some other things going on, man. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know, because I don't get like that anywhere. Like you'll never catch me sitting here in any recent time period going on podcast chats, and I watch a lot of podcasts, you know, whenever I get the I don't be going there, and if I don't like something somebody got to say and there's like argument or whatever back and forth, I just laugh about it. I'm like, oh man, I don't agree with him. You know, like I watch all sorts of podcasts. Like I watch clips from, you know, the Mace and Cameron, It Is What It Is. I watch the clips of wherever Dr. Umar goes on, and I just laugh at that. I don't agree with the stuff that he says, but I just laugh. It's funny to me. You know, and I don't agree with a lot of stuff. You know, I don't agree with a ton of stuff he be saying, or with Mace, or with Cameron, or with, you know, whatever. Some of these other podcast people are playing. Joe Rogan. There's a lot of stuff I don't agree with, but I don't be sitting here getting, you know, all crazy in the chat about it. If there's a live chat or if there's like a comments, I don't be getting all crazy about it. It's just like, okay, there's conversation. Yeah, this person, they might have said something that I don't like, but it stops and starts right there. Or just like, yo, I disagree. But like, I don't know, man, about video games, like I don't see the need to sit here and going on people's streams about video games or about that and getting all whatever about it. That's just me though, you know. Let's see here. I think the pandemic changed a lot of people, and that we're still feeling the effects of its over. I don't know, maybe. Let's see here. OJ, you be causing trouble in DSP's chats, bro. I said one thing to DSP, and I made a joke. I said, stop playing the victim, acting like that's all I said. I said, stop playing the victim. That's it. And I was laughing when I said it. Obviously, he can't see that I'm laughing, but I don't think that's a ban-worthy offense, bruh. If somebody said, yo, OJ, stop playing the victim right now, I wouldn't ban them for that. I'd be like, bro, I ain't playing the victim. I'm just saying how I feel about the situation, you know? So yeah. Mace was at Diddy's parties acting like he wasn't. Damn, if I was there, I would have been the same way too. Do you listen to podcasts at the gym? I mean, sometimes, yeah. Like, I'll listen to like the clips of the podcast. So like, I'll listen to like, you know, like First Things First, sports shows. I'll listen to clips of, you know, whatever, you know, when I'm running or when I'm lifting. I'll listen to videos from like the homies, you know. But yeah, I'm not like a super podcast guy or anything like that. You know, I think that's actually like a podcast name. But you know, I'll listen every now and then. But yeah, I actually like looking at Twitter. There's like a lot of clips of different podcasts and stuff that you can get. So yeah. Let's see. I'd say the pandemic definitely affected people's behaviors. Yeah, I agree, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It seemed like we're in this era right now, bro, where there's like, it's like this whole, now like there's like the woke versus the non-woke era, and now we have like literally like cult leaders, bro. We got people literally like cult leaders, bro. It's not like a community like here where y'all saying whatever, or I'm not saying, hey, the you know, repeat after me, you know, like you got these cult leader, you know, no hate to Smash JT, but guys like that, and guys like, you know, all these other guys that are doing like the grums. You got these cult leaders, and you got all these weirdos that are just so butthurt and uptight about everything because they can monetize it, you know? And no disrespect to them. I mean, they're making their money, they're doing what they're doing, they're taking advantage of really dumb people. But like, it's like, when did we get this upset about video games, bro? It ain't that big of a deal. Like, I get it. There's some conversations to be had about whatever, right? But why are you so like uptight about everything? You know, I don't know, man. It just seems like to me that people are just like wild with stuff on both sides. It can be the woke side, the non-woke. It can be like people are, when it comes to video games, people are just too uptight. When it comes to the Spawncast chat side on the Spawncast podcast, bro, like it just seems that's the vibe that I'm getting, is that people are just uptight and angry about everything. Like there's some good ish that's going on, don't get me wrong. Like we got a lot of love here, we got a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun to be had on many other streams, like Kai Sinet. You look at his streams, right? You look at a lot of these other streams, a lot of people are doing awesome things, and it's a lot of fun. But when it comes to like the gaming stuff, like it just seems like people are just like crazy right now, bruh. DeAndre with the 217 says Pokemon Legends Arceus trainer battle theme, please stop playing. Also stop playing the victim. Ban. No, I'm joking. Oh man, bro. I don't know, man. Like it's weird, bro. What do you guys? I've been talking for a long time. Let me read off some of you guys' comments. So yeah, if you guys drop a dono, put the music request in there, because like we still got about 40 minutes of questions and stuff. So I'll play some music for you guys if you drop a dono. J2 Blue, if you want some music, I'll drop multiple tracks for you if you want, man. So just let me know. Pokemon Arceus trainer battle theme. All right, thank you so much, Mr. DeAndre. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. So yeah. Let's see, Smash JT is legit weird. I mean, I knew him before this whole cult leader woke, grift thing that he does, man. I still follow him, but I had to hit him with the mute, man, because his page is just crazy, bro. But listen, I'll say this. I said, yo, man, you failed on there. I'll say this, man. He's popping off now, and he's getting tons of views. He's getting tons of money from these people. So, I mean, I ain't even gonna blame him for that, like, for doing what he's doing. I mean, if you can take advantage of people that stupid to listen to all this nonsense, to listen to this cult, like, woke, whatnot, like, if you can get people to be that invested in it to where anything's a problem, you don't have to play games or be good at games or be good at editing or be good at speaking or be good at anything. You can just sit here and say woke and cry and whine and make up stuff, like, and if you can make money off of idiots doing that, I mean, and you're not hurting nobody, like, you're not physically hurting nobody, and honestly, it's just video games, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, like, hey, go for it, So I gotta give it to him for that, because he's been able to get a whole mob of weirdos to watch his vids, which is fine, it is what it is. I would say that it's much easier to get people to do that, like the whole, just because, like, you don't gotta work. There's no work involved with it. Just any little thing with the game, black person in game, oh, woke. Surgery scar, woke. Dragon Age, woke. You don't gotta actually work. You just gotta just look at one thing that's very easily identifiable to a very dumb fan base, and then just complain about it and just say this and go all over the rails. You don't gotta play the game. You don't gotta know the game. You don't gotta edit. You don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta like edit like actual gameplay or reviews. It's the laziest, easiest thing to do and make a lot of money and get a base. I mean, so, but it's all good. Let's see here. I didn't know there was so much drama with Spawnwave and its participants. I never looked at the chat and listened to in the background. It's not even really like that much drama, bro, to be honest, man. Like, it's not even that much. It's just some people upset at anything that I say. If I make a joke, they upset. Like, I gotta be very neutered, I gotta be very reserved if I say anything or if I make a joke with my friends, or bring up something. There's a lot of people that are gonna get upset with that. So I wouldn't even say it's really that big of a deal or drama. The reason why I went on a rant about it is because, like, I've heard about it a number of times, and I don't go on there a lot because I haven't been on there a lot because of the situation that I have, that it might change, but it makes it not fun anymore. Like, you guys see what I do here, right? Like, we look at the chat the whole time. Like, I like looking at chat. I like interacting with chat. I used to interact with the Spawncast chat, right? I like, all that good stuff. Like, I'm a fan of that. And there's been thousands of people that have came over from the Spawncast, but at this point, man, it makes it not fun, you know, like, and that's, I was just expressing my opinion on it not being fun anymore when it comes to at least like the full, you know, live streaming experience, or now it's not even live, just like the comments experience. It's just not fun anymore, you know? And like, for me, it's like, okay, I'm going to be thinking twice. Like, all right, should I not make a joke? Because if I make a joke, it's, oh, it's a bad thing. I'm disrespecting people. It's this and that. Like, even as harmless as trophy hunters don't have girlfriends. Like, you know, like, it's something that's just so stupid that I know for a fact is not true when it comes down to like everyone. It's a generalization as a joke. It doesn't hurt anybody because I'm not specifically pointing out anybody, you know, in the chat or anything like that. I mean, it might apply to some of these people. They might not have a girlfriend, but it's just, it's the girlfriend doesn't have a joke meme. It's not like I'm not personally attacking anybody. You know, I was a trophy hunter at one point and didn't have a girlfriend. I was a trophy hunter at one point and had a girlfriend, you know, so it's not based off of trophy hunter or not. It's based off of your own personality and what you want in life, right? Like, but it's a joke. So yeah. So it becomes like when you have to second guess, like when I can't, like, and I've second guessed jokes, like even on the last one, like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't say that. Like there was a joke that I was gonna say with RGT, and I was contemplating whether I should even say it or not. And it was like the whole Booker T 5 times. Like I think I made a Booker T joke, and I was thinking about it. Like I hesitated a little bit, you know, because it's like, oh man, it's gonna be like there's something, you know, like, so like when you start hesitating, that's when it becomes not fun, you know. Like if I had like a bad filter on my mouth where like I said things that were completely out of bounds and out of line, like all the time, like there's been some stuff, okay, whatever. But like if I was constantly saying things that was like terrible, you know, then I'd say, okay, that's fine, that's fair. But like I don't think anything that was said during that show was anything to be so upset about, in my opinion. Let's see here. Why do I care what these dweebs say or think? I don't care, man, but it's not my channel. That's what I'm saying, right, Huddy? Like if it was here, obviously it's different. Like, you know, it'd be a bit different. I don't care, but once again, man, it's like I don't want to go there, and when you have a show with a bunch of other people, and instead of them talking about the actual show, it becomes, oh, he said this, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. And people stop watching just to sit there and comment. And that's John's show. So it makes me feel some type of way, right? Like when I'm going on somebody else's and there's overwhelming, oh, he's on a high horse, or oh, he's this, or oh, it's like, bro, I'm just making conversation for the show. Like it ain't anything that big of a deal, you know? So, or I'm just making a simple joke. So it's not that I care, but it's somebody else's channel, right? And once again, it makes it not fun when I'm thinking, oh, well, you know, I don't want that to dominate the chat, you know, instead of it actually being on the topics and stuff, you know? Seems like the double standard on their point. Yeah, I've said that multiple times. Like there is a double standard, or there's a complexion standard that I would say. There's a complexion standard when it comes down to it, bro. If you want me to keep it a buck, there's a complexion standard. So yeah, but it is what it is. Like, what can you do? You can't do anything about that. Hey there, just got here. What are the rumor reports? It's just stuff like Splinter Cell, some stuff from Ubisoft, Rayman, Driver, some stuff from Bandai Namco, EA, some things like that. It's just talking a little crap. It's just what friends do. Who cares? People need to stop being such sensitive dorks. That's what I'm saying. Like, they make it seem as if we're not friends. They make it seem as if we're like debating like on a actual like big debate. We're all friends, so we're gonna rib each other a little bit. So yeah. This is OJ, you're the only black dude on there. A lot of people don't care to hear your opinion. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's the reason why it gets written off so quickly, you know, and that's why I'm saying it's like not fun. Like when it becomes, instead of it being about the whole show, which was cool, it's about, oh man, look at this guy, he's being this, and I'm just like, bro, like I don't personally care, but if I'm John and I'm looking through and I'm like, bro, this is what this, like, should I even have him on? If this is what, anytime he says something, should I even have it on it? Like, is it a good fit? You know, I mean, I know John would never kick me off because I didn't do anything, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm John, I'm looking at it that type of way. Like, I'm just saying, I'm looking at it that type of way. Like, is it a good fit? Because every time he opens his mouth, it dominates that instead of them talking about actually like the whole thing, you know? So, let's see. I don't know about the complexion standard, OJ, because DCG used to get torched, but Dreamcast guy, he would say like that because, like, you know, people hated the whole like PlayStation stuff, right? So it would be based off of like actual stuff, like he would get information necessarily wrong, right? Bro, I'm getting torched over a joke. I'm getting torched over a little joke. I don't recall Dreamcast guy ever getting torched over a joke, over like little jokes here and there. It would be over stuff that he would say, right? If people want to torch me for a bad take, like the whole pinata take or whatever the case is, like, I get that. I deserve to be torched over that. But how are you gonna be torched over? How are you gonna be torched over a joke about PlayStation trophies, bro? Sean has said way worse jokes than that. Like, way more worse jokes than that. John has said probably stuff worse than that. Everybody said stuff worse than that. So how are you going to get torched over that to where people get so angry over that? So I don't think anybody's got torched on that show over a joke like that. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one, unless I'm wrong. But I don't think anybody's got torched over such a lightweight joke. That joke is so lightweight. I'm the only one who got torched over something like that. You know? I don't think anybody else got torched over a joke that lightweight. So yeah. Are we talking about PlayStation trophies? Al and I talk about practice. So doesn't help that you have individuals that still have you on their mind aiding BS. No wonder it takes forever for John to find comments in Hillpeg. Yeah, that's true. I mean, let's just be real. There's probably some people that are still angry over something I said to them here or on Twitter. So there are people like that though. So there's also that. So we got to make sure that we got to keep it in context, you know. John never used to interact with the chat, so I don't think he's concerned about the chat's opinions. That's true. What I said though, I didn't say that he was. What I'm saying is that, like, if I was him, I might be looking at it that type of way. Like, what's going on? I know he's not looking at it in that type of way. I'm just saying it probably just came across the mind, you know, for a little bit. But you know, like I said, next time I go on there, I'll have a nice joke set up for you guys. I'm not gonna yield, but I'll have a nice joke. I know the joke to do next time that I'm there. I know a good joke that'll get more people angry at me. So I'm not gonna yield. You guys know, listen, right? I saw the whole situation with the PlayStation trophy joke. What did I do the next week? I went out there and doubled down, bro. So, and people still got salty at that. I went there and doubled down on it, and they were yelling and angry. So you guys know I'm not gonna cower to, you know, a crazy, angry, little salty, crazy, angry mob of uptight gamers that are stick up their butts every single weekend, bro. Getting salty and angry, typing angry comments on a Saturday afternoon or evening or Monday or whenever. I'm not gonna break to that, but I am just gonna, like I said, I am gonna be like, I am gonna make a few more jokes referencing it. So I got a good one set up for this weekend. If I'm on there, if I'm not, then whenever the next time that I'm on there, I got a good joke set up. I kind of made that same joke here, and we all laughed at it recently. So I'll make that same one there. And I'm pretty sure they'll be angry at that too. They'll probably be calling me names as well too. So yeah. This is the internet. These individuals don't love to hate. Yeah, it's all good though. People even just hated you talking to Jason Schreier. Bro, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. At this point, some people really don't like Jason Schreier though. Some people really did not like him being on there, which is fine. It's okay. Hello, does anyone know where I can buy meds and MP in Metaphor early game? Sebastian. Yeah, you can get MP. It's not plentiful. But if you go to the courtyard where the big stone is in the first city. You can buy some MP medication from the lady that sells water. You know, in that area. So just go to like that market area in the first city, and she has like 3. But honestly, you're not gonna get a lot, right? What you got to do is, if you want to recover MP, you got to use the mage class. Use the mage class, and then what you got to do is that you got to knock enemies out on the screen. Anytime that you stun an enemy or that you kill them on the overworld, you'll get like 1 MP. So if you ever need to recover MP, you just got to grind it out and recover MP that way. That's one way. Also, there's these little, I forgot what, once you get to the second city, and once you get, like, you do all this, like, you get all the side quest requests, there is one area on one route, there's like these green butterflies, and they drop magla pills. So if you have the merchant class, which is from Brigitte or whatever her name is, the black chick, the tall black chick, she like owns the store, the Igniter store. I think she's the merchant class. If you get her, and if you equip everybody with merchant except for Will or your protagonist, and you pick a mage and then all merchants, you have a much higher chance to get items. So you can farm magla pills from those green butterflies. I got like 50 of them. I think they recover like 30 MP or something like that. So I got like 40 or 50 of them. So yeah, so you can grind those out there. Gotta be careful when you gotta be careful with the MP, guys. You just can't be going there and blowing it. You gotta use it wisely. Use it wisely. I was so angry about the trophy joke, I wrote a strongly worded letter to John the next day. Did you mail it? Like, did you mail it in? Let's see. John did kick you out the Spawncast. Remember the Lambo? Yeah, the Lambo. The Lambo was there. The Lambo for sure. 100% the Lambo. Let's see. Are you picking up Romancing Saga 2 remake or pass? Not only am I picking it up, JJ, but I need all of you guys to watch my sponsored video tomorrow from Square Enix. I really need that video to do well, guys. So watch my video on Romancing Saga 2 tomorrow morning at, let's go with 7 a.m. PT. 7 a.m. PT. So yeah, I've been playing it. I've played a ton of it on PS5, a little bit on Switch. I've got a video tomorrow morning, about an 8-minute video. You guys go check it out. It is sponsored. But I talk about my own experiences, like what I like and what I dislike in the game. It's fun. It's good. It's a good game. It's a really good game. But yeah, watch my video tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. PT, 10 a.m. Eastern time, on Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. The video is set. I just got it approved today. So you guys watch that video. It is ready to go tomorrow morning. So yeah, watch it. 7 a.m. PT, 7 a.m. PT. So yeah. So it's all good though. Did you discuss the Nintendo playtest? It's officially started, I guess. I can't discuss the Nintendo playtest because they don't want people to discuss it. They're gonna take down stuff of people that are discussing it, so I will not discuss it. There's nothing to discuss. Not for you, not to you guys at least. Dragon Quest 3 is right around the corner. Yes, everybody playing the demo. It's surprisingly good. It's a budget title, obviously, but it's the essence of OG. I wouldn't wait. You mean what? Romancing Saga? I wouldn't call it a budget title. I don't think it's a budget title. It's not like the AAA. It's probably like a AA type of game, like a little like a AA type of remake, but it's not like a budget. I wouldn't call it like a budget title. It's stuff they definitely spent some money in the game, and at least in my opinion. Like the graphics look good, it runs smooth for the most part. It's got a lot of content. You know, it's like 40-hour plus story, 100 hours if you want to do everything. It's pretty interesting. We will be watching LOL. Thanks for the tips on Metaphor. No problem, Sebastian. But yeah, like Metaphor is an interesting game because like if you're not used to the Persona type of thing, then it can be rough. But yeah, Mage class is good. It's really good for that. Christian Miro with the $1 dono. Saw a post on Mike Odyssey channel this morning from a troll telling him to go get a real job. Mike came back with him telling him his YouTube job helped him raise thousands of dollars and he helped disabilities for people and autism. I loved it. Hey, you know what? That's true. That's true. That's definitely true. Hey, shout outs to Mike Odyssey, man. That's one way of looking at it, you know, being positive about the situation, you know? I value your opinion on the Spawncast. I guess one of the few. Oh, man. It's all good, though, man. It's all good. We out here. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not hit that like button yet. Hit that like button. Thank you guys for coming out to tonight's stream. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the donos as well. Big love to J2, man. Goodness gracious, dude. That brothership stream coming up. Let's do it. I'm excited, man. We had Jamboree. We're going to still have the Kirby. We're going to have Silent Hill. We're going to have Brothership. Man, it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you guys ever want any sponsored streams, let me know. I mean, obviously, I don't charge you guys what I charge. You know, like Square Enix or any of these other companies that do like videos. Obviously, that's very different. So if you guys want a game that you guys want me to play, like, you know, and like we do like giveaways or like we have a little bit of fun, like we set aside some time to play it, let me know. You can hit me up. We do sponsor streams all the time. So you can hit me up on Twitter or email me, and I got you guys. I got your back. Party Man just did a Jamboree one, which was awesome. Party Man sponsored other ones as well too, so like Super Smash Brothers and other things. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, And J2 just did one for Brothership, which we're gonna have a giveaway. We're gonna have some cool stuff set up for that too as well. So, let's see. I mean, apparently they like, a lot of people like it there without me, the Spawncast. So they like the stiff podcast, you know. So, and that's fine. I mean, everybody has their own style. Like I was whining up. I was whining a lot throughout this dinner. I was complaining or giving you guys my thoughts. But at the end of the day, man, people are allowed to like what they like and dislike what they dislike. If they don't like someone, you know, being a bit more brash or having a bit more fun or poking fun at a certain thing, like, then that's fine, man. Like, you don't gotta like that style. So so let's see here. It says, I took one look at the comment section on the recent podcast. I think most of the people there aren't good people at all. Very miserable people in there, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. I think that there's definitely some like very miserable people in there that get triggered very easily on things. Yeah, I have to agree. Like, to get, I don't know, man. Like, I can understand, like, if you disagree, like, to get that upset, like, to be like, that's high horse, like, on a talking about video games, about the video game industry. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just weird to me. But yeah, I think you got to be somewhat miserable to get upset about anything that I said there. Like I said, I'll take a L if I said something stupid and it deserves an L. I'll take the L on that one. Like, you guys know me. I'll take an L if I deserve the L. But like, I'm not taking an L on talking about ribbing Sean about playing COD and he's supporting the same type of nonsense. Like, I'm not taking an L on that. Like, we ain't taking L's on PlayStation trophy jokes. We're not taking L's on making fun of Hogan. You know, like, no, we ain't taking L's on that. That's like insane, bro. Like, I don't know, man. People are so damn sensitive nowadays. They could never survive in the 80s. I know, seriously, bro. Never survived in the 80s or 90s, bro. All been wearing their dun-dun-duns. Yeah. Like, a lot of people think it's like bullying and stuff like that, or it's like they think they take it so seriously. So I don't know, man. I guess I come from a different era, bro. I think that's really what it comes down to. A lot of these guys today, man, they're soft as Charmin. You know, they grew up sheltered. They grew up, you know, whatever. They grew up like they probably watched Coco Melon until they're like 10, 11 years old, you know, stuff like that. They grew up with stuff like that, bro. And I'm not talking about Coco Melon because their little brother or sister watched Coco Melon. I'm talking about like they actually enjoyed Coco Melon until they're like 11, 12, or 13 years old, right? So like, I think that's what, or they enjoyed, you know, Sesame Street and all this stuff till way they were older, and like, you know, they grew up on that type of life, man. I didn't grow up on that type of life. I didn't grow up that way. I grew up, like, there's a lot of stuff that obviously, like, you don't want to take over to today's day. There's a lot of things that you say or do that you don't take over. But man, I grew up having a little bit of fun when you have, like, when you're with your homies or when you're with your friends, bro, you joke around a bit, you rib each other a little bit, you lay into someone just a little bit. It's like barbershop. Y'all ever seen like barbershop talk? Or even like the barbershop movie? But if you ever been to like a black barbershop, or if you ever been to like, not Supercuts, because you ain't getting that there, but if you ever been to like like the barbershop, or at least seen the movies based off of it, or some of the like the sports conversations or whatever the case is, right? Like that's like, we didn't mean nothing by it. It's just, that's just how it is. Like that type of back and forth is the essence of just discussing whatever you're into. You're not serious about it, but it's just for fun, you know? So a lot of people didn't grow up with that type of atmosphere. They grew up in the, you know, uppity, you know, treat everybody, you know, talk to everybody this type of way, no matter what, even if they're your best friend. You know, they grew up in that atmosphere, and I didn't. Me and my brother, we didn't talk to each other that way growing up. Me and my sisters, we would have arguments and whatever, but even if me and my brother, we were arguing about something like sports or video games, we would get heated about things, and it wasn't a big deal back then. It's not a big deal now, you know, but that's just me. Eric Sona, bro, you always come in late, bro. You come in late every single day, but I appreciate you coming in. Just stuff like Splinter Cell, Blacklist, some EA stuff, potentially. Driver. My man Eric Sona be coming in right at the very end, like, what happened? Yo, Eric Sona, yo, put that. You're probably at work, right? You're probably at work, so I shouldn't make too many jokes about it. You're probably at work. Jacob Dressback with the $2 says, red, yellow, blue, green. Yo, the funniest thing is that he still didn't know I was kind of making fun of it. He saw it as like, oh, he's a fan. Yo, shout outs to Jake, man. Shout outs to Jake. Or if he, I'm pretty sure maybe somebody told me, yo, OJ probably making fun of you a little bit. I think he probably don't care. I think he probably doesn't care. Yo, but thank you so much for the $2, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Appreciate that. Also, shout outs to Juan, says with the $6.99 Canadian, says Rebirth was story was trash. I think he meant Rebirth story was trash compared to the original. The ending was horrible. Just wanted to appease Aerith fangirls. Man, that was awesome. Kingdom Hearts. Man, that was some Kingdom Hearts BS. Okay, man. I'm guessing you just beat it or something. Please, no spoilers in the chat, guys. No spoilers in the chat for Rebirth for those who haven't played or beat the game yet. Thank you for the support, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate that. Let's go, combo breakers.
Combo breaker!
This man came here to. You got the metaphor low. You got the metaphor icon, so I'm guessing you out here with metaphor right now. Yeah, it's all good, Erickson. I figured that you work late. Yeah, so basically, let me go over some of that stuff. Since we're about to end the stream in about less than 15 minutes, let me go over some of the stuff for Eric Sona and for people who missed it. So essentially, it's gonna be some EA Wii games ported over, some big Western games apparently. Ubisoft has like Driver or has like some other stuff. You know, Splinter Cell, Blacklist, Rayman 3. So we'll see. But yeah, it looks like Nintendo's courting some other big Western third-party developers to make some stuff. So yeah. Yeah, the story made me a madman. Metaphor Game of the Year. Hey, yeah, right now Metaphor is definitely my front runner for Game of the Year. I gotta agree. Metaphor is definitely the front runner for Game of the Year for me right now, at least. Definitely the front runner for Game of the Year. You know, I like Metaphor. It's really good. Big love to Juan M. Thank you for the $2.79. Shout outs to the Canadian maple syrup boys. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for the multiple donos back to back. Yeah, I wasn't as huge of a fan of the story either, but you know, it is what it is. I think Metaphor is lit, so that's fun. Let's see here. The Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I can play Metaphor Battle Theme. I got you guys. Metaphor. I think you guys are tired of hearing freaking Strange Sunset in like 5 million different arrangements. Not Juice Man Vaughn though. Juice Man Vaughn's like, hey, let's go. All right, let's do it. Stellar Blade is my action game of the year. So much fun. Yeah, Stellar Blade's awesome. It's really good. But yeah, man, sortable stuff. I think some of these people are miserable though, bro. Like some of them are miserable. I don't know. Shout out to Erickson. If you have any other questions, Erickson, we appreciate you coming in late, man. I know you coming in from work. I got you, bro. I love how Sam Fisher's voice actor in Blacklist sounds like the as old as his daughter. Does I don't remember, to be honest. I played Blacklist a long time ago. I played on the 360, then I played on the Wii U. So yeah, I don't remember what the voice actors were and all that. I'll keep it a buck. Someone said that there are PS6 leaks or documents. Anybody seen them? Anybody seen anything? Sony's working on a PS6. Yeah, there's been some rumors, and they're clearly working on the next system. But yeah, I wouldn't believe any leaks or anything right now, man. Hey, what's up, Abaddon? Welcome to the stream. The only issue with Metaphor is I don't have enough free time to play as much as I'd like me to, man. I just don't have enough much time. I want to play it all day, but I can't. I got to take care of my boy when my wife is at work, and then as soon as my wife is done with work, I got to do this, and then as soon as I'm done with this, I got to eat, take care of my boy a bit more. I might have like an hour or two, and then I'm tired. I got to go to sleep. I got to wake up in the morning to exercise, or just wake up in the morning to take care of my boy. So, or just work on. I got to wake up in the morning to take care of videos, you know, editing. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. Just saw PS7. The PS7 is here, ready to go. Bro, I still ain't beat Zelda. Oh, you gotta beat Zelda. But yeah, that came out. I mean, listen, there's games that I haven't beat that came out a year plus ago too, though. So I can't even front. But yeah, you just gotta power through Zelda. Zelda's just, you just gotta. Like, Zelda. The problem with Zelda, why it takes a while to beat, is because you don't like. There's just so much stuff in the game, so you're always just putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And then it ends up becoming to where, oh, I never beat the game. Like, for me, I was at the very end of Breath of the Wild for the longest time. And then I just decided, okay, let me just go ahead and power through and just beat the game. But, like, it took me a while. I mean, not a year and a half. Not that long. But yeah, man. Like, that happens. It happens to the best of us, you know? Imagine how I feel. I just put in 12 hours at work today. Yeah, you want to just come home and relax, listen to a podcast, right, Shaw? You just want to, I mean, that's what I want to do too. When I'm done with this stream, when I'm done, you know, I take care of my boy all day, and I edit too. Like, when he sleeps, I'm editing, you know? When he sleeps, I'm editing. So he sleeps a few times, he naps, and in those, you know, couple of hours, I'm editing videos. So I'll work too. So by the time that I'm done with the stream here tonight, you know, it's like a solid 8-9 hour day, right? On top of taking care of a boy. So by the time that I'm done with my stream, it's like I barely want to do it. I just want to relax, talk to my wife, you know, just do nothing, or just like listen to a few vids, watch a few sports things, you know, a few 49ers reports. I watched some guys, you know, I've never watched any 49ers specific channels until now. Like, I don't watch fans, but I watch, like, well, they're fans, but they're like, they have like their own network set up where they work for like NBC or whatever. So I've been watching like a lot of like the 49ers chat sports with Chase Senior. Like, I never watched this stuff before. So that's the stuff that I've been watching now. I just want to relax and watch that. Or, you know, watch the Matt Miyoko or whatever from NBC Sports. He's like an old dude that just talks about the Niners very calmly, you know, even when they're sucking up a storm. You know, like, he's just an older guy that just talks very calmly about the Niners. Like, I'm tired of, like, I get tired of watching, like, the whole sports shock jockey, you know, type of stuff all day. Like, you know, like, the first things first, or, like, the first take, you know, Shannon Sharp. Those guys are great, but sometimes I just want to just relax and watch people just talk about things calmly. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of that lately. I sometimes I don't feel like playing anything. I'm just tired. But I try to get in at least like an hour or so of Metaphor whenever I can, you know? No, I didn't get the analog. Whatever that is, no. I ain't gonna lie, OJ, Game Pass is hard to fight. I don't even want to get into Game Pass because there's too much stuff on there, you know? There's just way too much stuff on there, so yeah. Like, there's a new 49ers report, chat sports, multiple roster moves, injury updates, how to beat the Cowboys with Chase Senior. 49ers report by Chat Sports. That's what I've been watching. I've been watching that lately. Just chilling out with that at times. I'm editing as I listen nice. So many I've been so damn tired once I get the kids to bed. Yeah, exactly. You get the kids to bed, do all that, and by the time you're just tired, bruh. So you're just tired, man. So it is what it is, though. You know, it is what it is overall. Let's see here. How to beat the Cowboys. Show up. Done. Bro, I wish it was that easy with the Niners this year. In most years, the past few years, I would say, yeah, that's what you usually do. You know? But the Niners are so bad this year. They're so not that they're like the worst team or anything, because they're not, but they're so inconsistent. It is not a gimme. It is not a foregone conclusion. Even though the Niners have beaten the Cowboys 3 years in a row, including I think 2 playoff victories, it is not a foregone conclusion that the Niners win this game. The Niners are banged up, you know, and they've lost the worst teams. They lost to the Cardinals. They lost to the Rams. They've lost to teams that aren't that great, and their special teams is terrible. The Niners have the worst special teams, and their red zone offense is absolutely atrocious. Their red zone offense is atrocious. Their third down defense is terrible. And their special teams is legitimately the worst that I've ever seen in my life. So, Cowboys are number 1 in special teams, or they're very close to being number 1 in special teams. So that is an exploit that Cowboys can do with their returners. So I'm not even sure if they will win, you know. I bet the 49ers beat the Cowboys by 2+ touchdowns. This is the worst Cowboys team in years. This is definitely the worst Cowboys team in years, but this is the worst 49ers team in years too. This is the worst 49ers team since 2018. 29. This is the worst 49ers team in a while. The Niners have been, in the last 5 years, they've been to what? 2 Super Bowls, 3 or 4 NFC Championship games. So this is the worst Niners team since they had that year that Garoppolo got hurt, Bosa got hurt, everybody got hurt that year. I think it was like 2019 or 2020. Was it 2019? I forgot what year it was, but there was like 2020. Forgot what year it was. But there was one year where like everybody got hurt. But not like this year. Like, we didn't have a quarterback. So, yeah. That year, the Niners were bad. So, this is the worst Niners team in a while, bro. Like, this is the worst Niners team in a while. So yeah. You're not alone, man. You're not alone. Niners aren't very good either. They're not super good. Yo, Timothy, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, the interceptions in the red zone were ridiculous, dude. They were just bad. Like, just terrible interceptions. It's also the play calling, too, man. Shanahan is not doing a good job with the play calls. We need good, efficient throws, not so predictable. Everything seems to be like pro formation, you know, drop back like he's Troy Aikman or something like that. You know, we don't have the playmaker. We don't have Emmitt Smith in the backfield. We don't have that offensive line, you know, that Troy Aikman had. Like, they're trying to make it seem as if it's like Troy Aikman's offense, and it's not. You know, or if it's Steve Young. Jerry Rice ain't walking through that door. John Taylor ain't walking through that door, you know? So that's the issue that I have, is that the offense just seems so stagnant and non-creative. Where are all the creative plays, you know? And they don't use their speed, man. They got speeds. They got Garendo 4.3. They got Cowing 4.3. They don't use their speedsters, man. Use the speedsters to stretch the field so you can get the underneaths. Nobody's having separation because everyone's slow. People are slow. Debo's lost the step. Ayuk lost the step. He was slow. Kittle has separation, but sometimes you can't see Kittle. But use Cowing. Cowing will get you separation. He's fast. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. So yeah. Shout out to Katana. You did everything but watch the stream. No, I'm joking. Now we're about to finish it up here, man. We did a 3-hour stream today because we hit the 100. We actually hit 229 goals. So that's gonna wrap it up here, guys. We are at 3 hours. I am nincompooped. I am pooped. And Huddy's got me talking the 40. As soon as I start delving into 49ers talk, that's when it's time for me to just, you know, pack it up. check out my most recent video if you haven't seen it. Talked about RPG news and platformer stuff. It was fun. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out to today's stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. You guys were awesome, like always. Thank you guys for being incredible. I'm going to have some more discussion piece videos, so it's not just going to be news like we've been doing lately. So there will be some more discussion pieces, although tomorrow is going to be Romancing Saga, Revenge of the Seven. So check out that video tomorrow morning. Please, guys, I really would appreciate it if you guys do check out that video. So, all right, guys. Love y'all so much. Thank you guys so much for being incredible. Thank you guys for the awesome 3 hours. And thank you for listening to me rant and complain and whine about the whole Spawncast situation, the chat. I love the Spawncast. I love John. I love RGT. I love the guys, man. So I'm not going to quit or anything like that. I'm not going to stop. But I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on it because I don't know. I think it's getting a little bit out of hand. I think that it makes it not fun. You know, I might address it. I might not. But it makes it not fun, man. To me, at least. It doesn't make it fun when I got to be thinking about jokes or thinking about stuff, you know, in terms of what I'm saying or whatever. So maybe I'll address it just briefly on the next one that I'm on. Maybe not. We'll see. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Check out my most recent video. Shout out to the Bad Set, man. Appreciate it. Love you, bro. Thank you for the big 37 earlier, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll see you guys. We should see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. So we should be good tomorrow as well. All right, guys. Love y'all.